November 22nd, Beans and Rice Show. Welcome. It's a show of off-the-cuff humor, satire, with a little bit of advice at the end. On our road to 150, at the time of this recording, we're at 148. So please go ahead, like, and subscribe to the channel. And feel free to share. It is the time to give thanks, but give someone a reason to give you thanks.
Yeah. Off the cuff, you know? That means we are not criminals, you freaking perverts, you know? We're good guys.
We're Latinos, but we're not those kind of Latinos.
Good guys with guns, you know?
GWG. Well, let's kick things off really quickly.
Okay.
It is the Butter Pecan
Puerto Rican.
And always next to me, we've got the ever peaceful protester,
The Zen Master, Jimmy Tatsumaki. Okay. And then who do you got behind Jimmy, you know? The little, native in a blanket. It's getting a little cold, you know? You're feeling a little nightmarish. What happens?
Well, she's the speaker of dreams and the seeker of nightmares.
You know? The one and only
Rakumao.
Rakumao, Mao, Mao, Rakumao, Mao, Mao. I forgot if we were going to do that, you know?
Oh, I mean, we could have, but it's
Well,
fine.
then we got somebody that Hoss is matching with, you know? And we got our abortion pistols from, you know? Who do we got, Hoss?
We have the mobile abortionist,
You know?
the fetus slayer, Nissan Hatake Abormoto.
Okay? And behind her, you know what I mean? Her Saipan sister, you know?
Saipan.
Sister, give me the news. Who is it? Who's giving her the news?
Hey,
Well,
sister. Hey there, Mister.
And not that kind of news, okay, guys? It's, you know, because some people are trying to escape, you know?
Yeah, there's no trees where she's from. It's a barren wasteland. She's a phone purveyor, a net knitter. It is Melissa Sun Wukong Carter.
Okay, and then, next to Melissa, okay? On top of Jimmy, maybe we're going to go under Rakumao.
We'll go under Rakumao, yeah.
We'll go under Rakumao. People are like, oh, it's not here. You know what I mean?
It's been here.
A couple people, I had a couple customers at work. They're like, oh, man, it was all my furnace went out. You know what I mean? And I told the guy, I was like, that's because there's a fucking winter soldier out there, you know? And who is it, Hoss?
Well, they say Jack Frost is nipping at your nose. He's kicking down your door. It is Larry
the Winter Soldier. Okay? And on top of everybody, of Larry, to the next of me, it's my healthcare provider. You know what I mean? When I'm feeling ill, I need a pill.
He's got the pill to Ibiza. It is the healthcare expert, Filomeno El Jibarito.
Let's go. Rakumao, mau, mau. Rakumao, mau, mau. And then next to Filomeno, you know what I mean? Feeling a little bit better, you know? Somebody came and gave us plagues, but we'll keep that vague, but it's to the dark one, the one and only, Hosbifi.
666 La Bestia.
Okay, and you can't talk about La Bestia
without the Bella.
The Bella, and more beautiful than ever. She came in like so beautiful today. Like
and with a voice to match.
Oh yeah, dude, I was about to put her on my tree. Because she looks so good.
A little angel.
But I forgot it's still in the fucking storage. But who do we got on the ones and twos?
The Wizard of Oz, Ice Agent Alice.
Hi guys.
Emphasis on the ice.
Okay, and somebody that likes to emphasis on the ice. They do a lot of damage on the ice.
That German scourge, the Munich monster, the Lederhosen lad,
the Wiener Schnitzel snatcher,
Gustafsson Schweinsteiger.
Okay. And somebody that came in today, dude, looking like dude, I don't even know what he's looking like today. What's he looking like today?
He's looking like a dad who got a free t-shirt from Costco Wholesale after buying a couple diapers.
He was so pumped up in the minivan, But dude, it was in a minivan.
He did an air kick when he got to his minivan.
Come on, man. The owner of the Fiat Wrangler, the Omega from the bodega,
Mr. J48, Javi.
Viva Cristo Rey, guys. Let's go.
Oh. What is it you're holding?
Is he holding something?
I almost forgot it, in the car
Yeah.
when I went to Costco. But
Next
then
to your diapers?
right after I bought the diapers and got this shirt wholesale. Well, not wholesale because I won it, Shout out to Juggies. But it's the good boy.
And it's actually that actually also doubles since he puts it in the diaper bag for El Pony's where he puts El Pony to change him, you know?
Yeah.
He changes him on the good book.
Well, it does say no unclean thing shall enter my heaven. And babies are like the purest thing ever. That's why Nissan's kind of a bitch.
You know, she makes puree out of the pure, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay?
She's the original Gerber sauce.
You know, that pure puree.
She liked that fetus consomme.
Pure puree, pure choice. But another person from the yellow community, you know, coming in again this week, representing all yellow lives. Who already got, Hoss?
We've got none other than
Boss
Burger Cam. Sorry.
Hey.
Apologies.
How's it going, everybody? Your lives matters.
You know? Because
They
people
do.
are like, oh, I care about black people. Yo, dog, show me some love, dog. Dap me up, you know? I was like, what does that even mean, man? Dap me up, you know? What are you, a turkey, you know? You know? And Cam, what does he say when he gets here, Hoss?
He just says, it's good to be here.
You know? Arigato, you know, he's very nice.
Yeah.
You know, but come on, man. Black people, simmer down, you know? We already gave black people too much love. Hispanics, we got too many in here, you know?
Way too many.
But actually, if we count, you know, Cam and Melissa and Nissan, I think we might almost be tied. Let's see, 1, 2. And Jimmy, huh? Technically,
Jimmy, yeah.
4 Asians in here. There's
Hey.
you know,
Sounds like there might be a war here.
No.
couple warheads. You know what I mean? They're gonna be out there, you know, licking lips. But are we gonna say what happens about the contagion?
I mean, it's spreading like the wildfires in California,
'Cause
but we don't want to stop. We want to stop
the
this one. The
almond milk.
California ones, they can keep going. But
Wait, there's fires in California?
every year.
Oh,
What he meant to
yeah,
say was
no,
like
I
the
get
almond milk
that. Got it.
crisis that's going on.
I mean, if you don't know, it sounds like a St. Jude's hospital in here. We're all coughing.
I
At
was
least
like,
I
what's
am.
going on with the fucking mouth breathers? You know?
Breathe. So we need to breathe. We need to breathe somehow. So we're utilizing our oral orifices to breathe because we can't
Everybody's
use
dying. It's so funny.
our olfactories to breathe.
I just took one just for precaution. You know what I mean?
I just took one because I need something in my mouth.
Yeah.
You know-
Hey, come on, whoa. You know, Magnolia. You know.
Well, she's not here, so.
Hey, you know, she's trying to go into the playpen. You know already.
You remember those Winterfresh commercials where they pop the like it was like a jungle and they're like all hot and
Oh,
sweaty.
it's
Oh,
like the
yeah.
Arctic
The
or
ice.
something.
That's Alice and Magnolia.
Yeah,
She is Winterfresh.
I am winter fresh. She
What
pops
does
me in her
Winterfresh
mouth.
smell like? You know what I mean?
I don't know. I never smelled winter.
No.
That's Larry.
Yeah. Oh, not good, huh?
Probably not.
Old and bitter. You know?
That's why we want black ice. You know? Yeah. Do you still use black ice or not?
I do.
I mean, when I get the opportunity, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You use black ice too, Alice?
yeah.
Man, it's so good, huh? What does black ice? What do you think it is? If you had to guess,
I think
what?
it's like a rejected cologne that never made it to.
What is it, like Hennessy? What is it, Crisco?
So it's a bit of cognac mixed with essence of grape oil.
Grape oil,
Yep.
grape infused.
Yeah, grape infused oil. And
What else? Maybe a little grape Kool-Aid, grape drink. You think so or no?
yeah, and abandonment.
Abandonment.
Yep.
That's what they call let it age. You know, age to perfection.
You'll go seeking, a father figure or something. Who knows?
Well, let me ask you just this, and maybe Alice can help us really quick. So, if we had to take 2 ingredients of black ice, who uses black ice in here? Alice, do you use it, Javi?
I used to.
Yeah. What about you, Cam?
I do.
You still do?
I use the one you put in the vat.
Oh, come on,
Is
man.
that still black ice? So.
Dude.
And for any of you that are
So
lost,
you
we're talking about
still
car
pina
pressure.
colada.
Oh, you got pina
Ah, pina
Yeah.
colada and the
colada.
Buffalo Bentley.
Hey, so all of a sudden now the Latinos are outnumbering. He's part Puerto Rican, okay?
You know, come on, man.
Gotta help
Pina
him out.
colada, you know.
Because he's an island.
He even said it cold, you know. He said
Yeah,
pina
he did.
colada, you know. Colada. I was like,
There's a
dang,
lot of opinions out there.
colada pina, you know. But I was gonna try to say, what do you think is the scent for black ice? Like if we literally had to take a guess, like if it was
That's what I'm trying to think. It's like a juniper oil.
Because it can't, dude. If you guys ever
say-
smell fucking black ice in real life, dude, that just smells like fucking oil, sludge, brake fluid. You know, couple of accidents, dude.
Some coagulated blood.
Yeah, it doesn't smell that good. You know?
I would say juniper oil. I don't
Juniper
know.
oil?
Yeah.
Do you guys have anything else to add or no? I would say maybe some. What's that little ball? It's like you have to grind it. You put
Allspice
it.
or
Yeah,
peppercorn?
allspice.
Allspice.
I would say it's
That's
maybe
pretty close too. That's
And
why I thought of
melted
juniper berries.
plastic.
allspice. You're gonna say melted plastic?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
That's 3 ingredients. You said 2.
Well, no, everybody's picking theirs.
Oh,
really
okay,
quick.
okay. So I'm gonna go with juniper berry, and I mean, yours smells. So I'm gonna go with juniper and cardamom.
Cardamom. Hey, cardamom.
Cardamom, okay? It's a single mother who has WIC, who has food stamps.
She
needs-
transforms into a car to take the kids to school.
Anything is possible.
Dude, that was
I don't know the names of any fucking minivans. She's an Oldsmobile Silhouette, okay?
Can you look it up, Alice? What can you tell us? What is in black ice?
Okay.
You know, the
Dodge
scent.
Caravan. They're like frozen water.
Dude, I've seen some bitches that are built like Dodge Caravans, man. Come on, you know? Dude.
Oh, I've
freaking-
seen women built like school buses.
Yeah.
With friends
Dude,
who
with
are
the boys,
nicknamed
you know?
Minivan, you know?
I've seen a couple boys build like freaking, you know, Jeep Patriots, you know?
Yeah.
Couple Commanders, you know, Jeep Commanders. You know? Couple chicks built like a couple Hummers, you know?
Dude, I've seen some fellas look like cranes, you know? Fucking mostly neck, no legs. Fucking freaks.
Shout out to LLA, you know?
Hey, shout out to the other side of the Beehive's 200th episode.
Oh, yeah, man.
Okay, so I found what's in
She's
it.
got us. Let's see.
I think she's got it.
Maybe you can make one, host. Maybe you can make us a homemade one.
A homemade
Black
black ice.
It's a mysterious, enticing masculine blend of citrus and wood.
Oh,
They
Oh,
don't
they're
even
not gonna tell us?
specify.
That's
It's
it?
top secret.
It's
It's a secret
mysterious.
ingredient.
Yeah.
It's because it's made out of ashes.
I wonder what
Probably.
type of- maybe cedar
Probably.
or pine. Pine is
Something,
probably the wood that they use. Or sandalwood. I don't know.
mahogany. I was gonna say mahogany.
Nothing
Mahogany
else.
is probably the manliest one, you know?
Yeah, because I'm trying to take a whiff. You know, mahogany,
Sandalwood?
a little bit of amber.
Sandalwood sounds.
That's for Jesus. You know.
That was from the cross. The hell else? Come on.
Yeah, the sandal wouldn't touch the ground. He was hanging across. Come on, he was nailed to a cross. But
You had no sandals. They left them on the ground.
it
That's
was
all-
too much. They're like, no, the nails need to go through.
That's the only sport that Jesus was good at, lacrosse.
Oh, that was good.
Because he was rich, you know. He was.
No, he wasn't.
He was, dude. He's 75.
He was rich in
you know?
his soul.
Exactly, Javi.
What do you mean? He's the Almighty. Of course he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. They don't try to dispute what I said. But anyways, what do we got?
He's got rich as money can't buy.
Yeah. What day is it? You know, can you reel it back in?
Yeah, it's November 22nd.
You know, 22. 2-2.
This is the week of Thanksgiving.
Gobble
It's
gobble.
11-2-2-2-2. 1 + 1 = 2.
And then, yeah, that's it, guys. We're not gonna. You think we're gonna do more math for you? Why are we gonna do more math for you? This is a show of humor. You
Yeah.
can come here to learn, although you will learn, but just not that. I mean, 2. If you can't put 2 and 2 together, you probably shouldn't listen to this podcast.
Can I get a toot toot? Can I get a beep beep? But can you,
And that guy is cuffed, okay? He's not off the cuff. He's in cuffs.
can you take us to the holiday salad? Let's see what we got to celebrate.
I sure can. We only have one holiday today.
One holiday?
One holiday.
Oh, man. That's going to be a short episode, guys, you know?
Kind of an ugly holiday, too.
Whoa.
It's National Cranberry Relish Day.
Cranberry relish?
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
I've never even heard of that. I mean,
You relish what you have of cranberries because it's gonna be a dark winter. You know?
wow. This is a holiday of famine.
Oh man.
The Hunger Games.
May the odds be ever in your favor.
Oh, man. Damn. So
Wow.
That is a sad ass.
That's a
Yeah.
badass holiday.
maybe now, because, you know, we've talked about hot dogs before. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
What kind? We were going to make hot dog pizza.
Definitely.
Hot dog pizza.
Patent
pending.
pending.
Okay, so we talked about hot dog pizza. we talk about we didn't add relish because, dude, relish. Come on, white people. We're not gonna put relish. It's
Fucking. You just have minced pickles. Yeah. Disgusting.
For us, relish means happy. For you guys, it's a shitty ass food where you think, you guys are looking like fucking sauerkrauts. You know what I mean, us?
They frown upon third world countries. Meanwhile, they got the most impoverished fucking food.
Yeah.
Relish.
Dude, who eats sauerkraut? You know what I mean?
The Germans. Fucking Munich monster over there, okay?
Schweinsteiger.
The Lederhausen lad.
It's just to eat sauerkraut, dude, that's the worst, dude.
Yeah.
And relish,
Yeah.
So maybe you think they try to make it better, they try to relish. Get a little, what was it, cherry or what was it? Cranberry?
Cranberry.
But
cranberry is very tart.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would be kind of what would you put that on, you think?
What would you put it on?
If you relish cranberry,
like what would you mix? What would you do to it to make it relish?
So you get relish and you get cranberries, and what do you put it on?
On bread, I'm thinking, no? Wouldn't it be like a spread?
Both relish and cranberries?
This sounds gross. You don't think so?
Sounds absolutely disgusting. Maybe on some type of meat, because then they're both acidic. Maybe it'll tenderize the meat.
Or maybe the cranberries are relished, like
they mash them.
Yeah.
And make them
into relish.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, if it was cranberry relish like that.
Yeah.
But how do you make?
People put it in grilled cheese, pour it over pancakes,
sounds gross.
muffins, roll it up in cinnamon rolls.
Oh, Javi's all about it now.
Oh yeah, he's
getting hard on it. Come on, Javi.
Whip it into a smoothie.
Those stretchy pants are being really tested right now. I can't even do it. My voice is wrong now.
Dang, dude. But what kind of relish do you guys put in your hot dogs over in the Asian community, Cam?
I like kimchi.
Yeah,
kimchi.
Kimchi's
That's so good, huh?
Kimchi's really good.
It's kind of like papaya salad. Remember when Cam made that?
Oh man, that was fire.
Shout out to Kim Jong Un.
He tried to poison me, dude. It was so hot.
Wow. Yeah, I tried it. It was kimchi is Korean.
Yeah.
Or didn't it originate in Korea?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. But no, the papaya salad, I liked it, but it was so spicy for me.
Yeah.
Because I can't do that spicy, and that was like crazy. It tasted good though.
And Cammy tricked me because he's just like, oh no, I don't even like it that hot,
Yeah.
I was there trying to eat it like a good what is it, a gas or whatever the fuck it's called, fucking just sweating out of my fucking, like a beluga fucking whale. It comes like, oh, it's good. I had to lie, it's like, dude, it's great. It was so hot, He 3 peppers he put on mine. He saw.
I didn't see him put the peppers on yours.
No.
But I tried it, and my tongue was burning like I had licked coal.
Yeah.
Lit coal, okay? Embers.
Oh, I thought it was a guy, Cole. Do you guys know any Colts or no?
I used to in high school.
Yeah.
Only the store.
Colts cash, huh? You ever get your Colts cash or not?
I have cold hard cash.
Yeah.
Fuck Cole's cash.
Yeah, fuck Coles, you know what I mean? Well, like, fuck Coles.
Whoa. That's a pun.
Big pun forever. Dude, but the thing I hate about Colts, maybe I've talked about it here before, because it's so close. Like, I'll have to buy something, I'll buy like this sweater right here, you know what I mean? Dude, this sweater's fucking $10. Look at this, dude, okay? Come on, man. If I pull it too hard, it falls apart,
That's like a Bangladeshi kid with one arm sewed that together.
No, it's actually a really nice sweater, Pop the line right here.
Kind of.
But then, hey, come on. Dude, you go to Kohl's, you buy the sweater, it was like, it'll be like $20. What you say? It's like, okay, for a sweater, $20, right? But then they'll give you a big ass receipt and it said, you saved $324. You're like, dude, what the fuck? I did not save $324. Where the fuck are you getting these sweaters from? It's like,
I didn't realize I walked into a Neiman Marcus.
Yeah, dude, they lie about your savings. It's like, bro, you got a t-shirt, it's like, you saved $27.
That's what I don't like. They go to
They're
the
comparing
clearance.
prices real time. They're like, hey, you could have bought this for more on the internet. We saved you
We saved you.
$305.
On the internet, it's cheaper on the internet, huh?
God.
Yeah, because that's what I'm trying to.
Yeah, their clearance is not like a good price. That's why I avoid Kohl's.
Yeah. So where do you shop now, Huss?
I don't. I just steal people for their clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You steal people for it.
Yeah. I kidnap them because I have to size them up first. I treat them nicely though. Like I feed them. I give them a bath.
Well, that's good.
So
Do you
he held
wash
them
the clothes
hostage,
after?
He
Huss
keeps
gives
them
them that Bed Bath and Beyond.
Dude, the road home wishes they were me. I have homeless people lined up by my house. I'm like, I don't want your clothes. You barely even have any. Fuck you. Get out of here.
Oh man.
I'm not looking for that vintage look. I want new stuff.
So how much would you guys? So let's say there's a punishment, right? What would be your price? host lined up his homeless. You know what I mean? He took all their clothes and stuff like that. How much are you paying to wear a homeless person's, like, they've been wearing it, they haven't showered for how long, host?
Since the American Revolution.
Come on, host.
Was taught in their second grade class, so
Okay.
give or take 30 years.
I was gonna say, dude, Cammy's not gonna be one to look like a Yankee. You
Yeah,
know?
man.
But how much would you,
He's a southern boy over here.
if you have to, you know, if you're gonna look like a little Confederate, you know, how much money would they have to pay you to put on the clothes from a homeless person to put it on you, and you have to wear it the rest of the week?
Without washing it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Shit.
How much would they have to pay you?
A lot of money.
Come on,
A shit
put-
ton.
like how much would you say?
A shit ton. I don't know.
Is it because you might find drugs in there, or you might get caught with?
I might get caught with some disease and shit. I don't know.
That's why you have to. It has to have a price. How much are they gonna give you?
A lot of money.
$100?
It's not a lot of money nowadays. With the
What?
inflation.
You got more than 100?
Nah. I just say maybe $500 or something like that.
Wow.
A shit ton of money. $500.
so much fucking money.
For a week. That's cool. But forever, maybe a million.
For the rest of my life, $1 million.
A million? I'll deal with that.
What about you, Javi? It's kind of that's a nasty one, dude.
That's
For
pretty
a
gross.
week.
A whole week, you know, they take the, you know.
That's fuck. I might as well get rent paid. It's gotta be at least $2,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a week.
Dang, dude, $2,000. What about you, Alice? You're gonna. Ooh, would it be? Oh, it might be grosser to be your girl, huh?
Fuck
Well, yeah,
yeah.
'cause you
You're
got-
gonna have period stains down there.
Oh.
You know.
I mean, if
Dude,
you're
the monkey's probably super
They're
hairy,
just
you
as
know.
bad, and I wouldn't.
Dude, I take it back.
No, you got your
$500.
$500.
Like
You got your
$500.
$500, you freaking nerd. Come on.
Wait, is this summertime or wintertime?
Hey.
Oh, either way, it's disgusting.
Yeah. I'll just
Wintertime might be less.
I'll just
smelly.
wear a
That's so
Speedo,
gross,
dude.
that's
With
so
summertime.
gross.
Huh?
I'll rock a Speedo. Forget that.
No, we're talking about
No,
homeless
no.
clothes, man. Come on. So what
I
about
already
you?
answered. $500.
500,000.
500,000. See, there you go. Somebody
Hey,
got
you
those
cheap
numbers.
fucks. $2,000.
I'm not trying to exploit the homeless here.
Well,
you
come
know?
on,
They're exploiting
they're not
us.
giving you the money.
It
They
goes
don't
back.
have money to give
It goes
you.
back to charity once you
They don't
wear
even
it.
have
Javi.
clothes to give you. We're making them run away naked. They
Yeah.
start fresh.
You can
New
get the money and then you
wardrobe.
donate some to the homeless, Javi. Now you can't. You got $2,000.
I am homeless. What the fuck are you guys
Yeah.
talking about?
Have you seen him?
Yeah, I don't want to look at his clothes.
Look at me.
I love free T-shirts. Everybody knows that
I'm
one
going to
person.
Costco to get free stuff.
Yeah, you always know someone who always rocks like a free T-shirt.
Oh, I hate.
And there's nothing wrong with free T-shirts, but if your wardrobe consists strictly of free T-shirts, I have a problem.
But Javi's doing it wrong because he's been buying a bunch of tickets to like the Taylor Swift concert,
Yeah.
trying to
You're
get a free
going?
T-shirt. You know?
Oh, yeah.
You
I
know?
was the only one that got tickets.
See, so Javi's got tickets to that. He goes to the Jazz games for the guy. Now who wants a free T-shirt?
me, I'm screaming,
throws
yelling at
a
the top of
boogie.
my lungs. I need a
No, he
T-shirt.
just thinks Taylor Swift is like a fast sprinter guy. He just wants to see what he could have been
Yeah.
with his knees being healthy.
Come on, you know. That's where Javi's showing up. You know.
Yeah.
Let's see,
Showing
dude.
up shirtless everywhere.
If we're
man.
talking about realistic money, you know what I mean?
T-shirt.
What is he doing?
That's baby shaking syndrome, okay? Calm down.
Dang, bro. Come on, Javi, relax.
No
man.
wonder you're... Yeah. Some of you kids have stutters out there.
Like, if we're talking about realistic money, you know, something that I know is like maybe somebody would give me, I would probably say $666.
$666.
No, $6.66.
Rubles.
I worship from the thrift store. I
He already
just- I'm
buys
a
homeless people's
guy,
clothes.
and I'm wearing it for free, you freaking idiots. I paid to wear it.
This is vintage.
But let's see. I would probably say it would have to be like they would have to give me at least $7,000. You know, like because that seems like 500,000. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, maybe that's like Skid Row, you know, like. It's like
That's from
Guantanamo
LA.
Bay.
That's
That would-
designer LA clothes. 500,000.
no, that would be. I don't think I would do L.A. hobo. I think that would have to be like 500,000. You know?
500,000.
Dude, like
Out of
Alice?
state hobos, yeah.
Yeah, cause dude, imagine L.A. They got fentanyl, they got anthrax.
Oh, yeah, you die. You wouldn't even see your money.
You know, it's like, oh,
You wouldn't
man.
make it past the week.
It's like, dude, you got some disease. You know what I mean?
Real quick.
Havana syndrome. Next thing you know, you forgot you won money.
You got the Black Plague coming at you.
Yeah, see, they got that, dude. Bunch of Black Plague, dude. They're fucking guys on welfare and shit. Come on, man, get a job, guys.
So 7 stacks for you.
I would say $7,000 because if it's from Utah homeless people, you know,
Okay. Yeah.
just
okay.
a little bit of methadone on there, you know, just a little,
Some Adderall.
Little crack cocaine.
you know.
The usual, you know what I mean?
Maybe. Hopefully, mine has like some China white on it. But, so I'd say $6,500.
65. So we're
Yeah.
pretty close, pretty realistic,
Yeah.
you know, like because $500,000. Maybe Alice, she would have to wear homeless clothes for 500,000. It would have to be from L.A. or from India, you know.
I don't think India's would be that bad.
Oh, what
Oh,
do you
bro.
mean? Like
Yeah?
you would look up Elephant Man, Alice. That's who
Oh,
she's gonna
God.
wear. Look him up really quick.
Not
put him up on
the artist
screen.
either.
Oh,
Not
is
the
he gonna be
artist.
the reggae guy?
Yeah.
She's like, I wouldn't wear that.
You're gonna wear his clothes for $500. Look him up right now. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Elephant
it's
Man?
the guy with the elephantitis syndrome.
Yeah, it's just
Or
like
whatever
a bunch
it's
of like
called.
warts and stuff. You
Yeah.
know? Oh man, let's see.
It
what-
doesn't show anything.
From India?
Just do elephantitis.
Oh, his name's called Treeman from India. Treeman.
Well, if this is the dude, he just looks like he's wearing a suit.
No, look up Treeman, but in the ghetto or something. You know?
she pulled up Indian clothing. Their clothing is super nice.
Sure.
Who am I
gonna
pulling up?
Treeman,
Tree?
like Tree man.
Tree man.
Pictures. Just look up that Treeman pictures. Let's see, dude. Let me know when you find them.
All I get is Groot.
He kind of looks like Groot.
Oh, that's so disgusting. Why are you guys making me look at this? That's
You're-
so gross.
that's a huge-
Because you
being.
said you say they don't have nasty clothes in India.
It's a human being, okay?
That's so gross. Oh, I just got the heebie-jeebies.
Well, you're gonna get a lot more when you wear his clothes.
For 500,000. What do you think, Alice?
Oh, I better get a little bit more than 500,000.
You had never seen that guy?
No. Oh, that just give me the heebie-jeebies, though.
I've seen it before.
Oh.
Dude, anyone who loves psychedelics would love to suck on his fingers.
Oh yeah, you know. I heard he gives the best back rubs, you know. Lulls you to sleep, you know?
Dude, lumberjacks practice with him, you know?
They're at the doctor. Dude, he can fucking start a fire just rubbing his hands, you know? Like they do this.
I was gonna make a Naruto joke, but probably no one watches it.
Dude, beat the pants, come on.
That's the first Hokage.
Whatever that means, you know, that's a Native American. You know? But Wakanda forever, you know?
I'm gonna have to show you a video of who the first Hokage is. Shout out to Hashirama Senju.
I just love
Okay. You know? Okay, stop. You know, but what can we say about relish? You know, is there anything that you guys relish? Javi, you know, in the relish community, what do you relish, you know? Something that's so important to you, you know? Because
The
they're
relish
Thanksgiving,
community?
you know?
Maybe some jalapenos.
Ooh.
Oh, jalapeno relish, huh?
Do you like candied jalapenos or no?
Candied jalapenos?
Yeah. You love dessert and you're Mexican, so that seems like a
don't
perfect
think
one for
I've
you.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Well, we just made it up.
Patent
Candied
pending?
jalapenos. Patent pending.
Dude, it is a thing, dude.
I thought it
You
was.
see
That's
them
why
at
I
like,
asked him.
like Harmon's, they got those little jars like jalapeno jelly, like
You've never heard of that before?
it's
No.
called a JJJ. The jalapeno jelly jar.
I swear I've seen them before. That's why I asked.
Okay, I think
Yeah.
I've seen it.
You know, you've seen them, huh, Cam?
Yeah, it's like in the green.
I might have some in the 20-year-old fridge.
When you panic for COVID, you bought some candy.
It's COVID
Some
vibes.
candied
there might
jalapenos.
be, there might be, you know, there might be some there, you know.
Couple cejotas, you know.
Yeah, but I think that's relish. That's the only thing that we relish. You don't think so?
Yeah, I don't like relish.
Relish is nasty. We have real condiments. You know what I mean? What's some condiments from the Puerto Rican community? Let's do that. Top 4 condiments, okay?
Mayo ketchup is number 1. Dude, that might just be it.
Technically,
for us,
number.
man.
It's both, right? It's 2.
Yeah, it's 2 and 1.
It's just fusion.
But again, the difference for ours is we always put garlic in it.
So that would be yours.
That's it.
So your top condiment? I got a couple, okay? What's beefy? Like some of that blue cheese. You know what I mean? That blue cheese from
Oh, I thought you meant some from specifically
no,
from Puerto
too
Rico. I don't care. I'll still keep the one answer.
No, just like in general.
Oh, just I thought you said from the
top condiment.
Puerto Rican community. Yeah, mayo ketchup probably still is number 1 for me. After that, blue cheese dressing.
Oh, come on. You're going to take mine?
Hey, I introduced you to blue
Come
cheese.
on.
Okay.
No, you didn't,
Yeah, I
dude.
did. You didn't even eat it when I first met you.
Well, it's because you didn't even watch me, dude.
Do you guys need to go to counseling?
Maybe one day.
Okay, but blue cheese, what else?
Ketchup, just plain ketchup, regular ketchup. None of that sugar-free shit though. Some of the regular ketchup. None of the homemade stuff. Heinz, okay? If it's not Heinz, you can eat shit and die. That's the only good one. That's why McDonald's is falling off. They stopped buying Heinz ketchup. Number 4. Honey mustard?
Damn, that's such
That's
a
a
good
good
one,
one.
bro. Woo!
It depends
Honey
where,
mustard.
though.
Yeah, I mean, there's specific kinds, but honey mustard.
Trader Joe's has one that's so good. Woo.
I haven't tried theirs. I'm going to have to try it.
Man.
I've never been.
No.
No?
Rich for my blood.
Well, you guys think, well, you can go, Alice. You're rich.
I'm not rich.
Look at your outfit. Come
After you
on.
wear
Look at
Treeman's
us.
outfit.
Look at us and look at you.
Yeah, look at Alice's outfit, you know?
Oh my.
Everybody's dressed in merch. Alice is over here, you know?
I just came back from the farm. That's
You
all.
know what I mean? Come on, man. Freaking. But let's see, man. No, since you came in, dressed like Pablo needs a girlfriend, you know, but. Let's see, for me, I'm going to go. Now, can a condiment also be like feta cheese, or is that not a condiment?
I mean, that's a cheese. I wouldn't.
That would be more of a topping.
Yeah,
huh?
think of a condiment as like in a bottle or a jar type of thing.
So I'm going to go with
Or a
Cholula,
tub, like a tub.
Cholula ketchup, okay? Hey, that's
Oh,
fucking
that
good
was
for
good. One.
breakfast.
You didn't
Chalupa?
introduce me to that. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I put people on that, and then they get hooked, you know?
But I like it on the hash browns, not the eggs.
Cholula, ketchup, mix it up. What can I call it? You think so?
Tulip.
Julep?
Julep.
Julep?
He's having issues with this gun.
Patent
pending.
Oh, man, my lungs gonna come out, dude. It feels like, okay. So I got Cholula ketchup, okay? Then I got, let's see, blue cheese. I'm gonna have blue cheese because, man.
Cachula.
Cachula. Dude, that sounds even better. Cachula, yeah?
Cachula.
It's crib, you know?
Cachula.
Patent pending.
Qué chula.
Then I got,
Qué chula.
How cute. You know?
Qué pinche tender.
it's a Cachula, you know? It's a cute crib.
Cachula. But it's a red bottle, fuckfaces. We're uniting affiliations, okay?
So let's see.
Red and blue can make green.
So I got Cachula.
Check out our exhibit.
Kalucha? What about Kalucha?
Kalucha sounds like a city in Mexico.
I thought that's what Trump got arrested for. The Russian Kalucha.
Someone's gonna die.
It's a collusion, you know?
Somebody
Hopefully
gonna
some of you guys
die
got the
tonight.
joke. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
it's a play on words, guys.
But,
Some of you
okay.
are too busy being played on.
You know what? I'm
to
going to
understand
go with hot wing sauce. Just sauce, regular ones.
that. Buffalo?
Yeah, buffalo.
That's a classic. Buffalo sauce.
And then I got my smoky mesquite stubs for the chubs.
That's amputee sauce, guys.
You know? So how many do I got now? I think that's 4, huh?
That's
Yeah,
4.
Oh, fuck, man. Maybe I'll get rid of... Oh, fuck.
Blue cheese.
I'm going to get rid of Stubbs, and I'm going to put mayo in there, baby.
Oh, he doesn't
Yeah,
even
maybe-
like the 88 community. Get
Huh?
rid of the
Yeah,
amputees.
hell no, you know?
Mayo.
Get some mayo.
Oh, man,
some
mayo
white
for
power in
sandwiches.
there, you know?
I
Come
may have
on,
fucked
man.
up. I fucked up. Mayo
What am I
definitely...
going to do, bro? Without mayo, dude?
Dude. Because I can eat fries without ketchup, but a sandwich without mayo? Is that even a
Exactly.
sandwich?
That's what I was like. That's
Fuck,
why
I
I could
fucked up.
skip the...
Oh, well. I can't go back on my
Yeah.
word, but...
Hey,
yeah.
I'll
It's
let you have some of mine, huh?
I'm in a free land. I'm not in Qatar. I get to buy all the fucking condiments I want. Fuck you guys.
What about you, Alice? What's your top 4 condiments, you know?
Honey mustard, jalapenos.
No, we can't use jalapenos because
Why? It's a topping.
that's a topping, not a condiment. That's
Oh,
why.
condiments. Then honey mustard and mango habanero sauce,
Mm.
and that's it.
Just two?
Just 2?
Yeah.
You don't care for mayo or anything like that?
No, I usually use the honey mustard.
Oh, instead of the mayo.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Chick-fil-A sauce, you know?
I don't like
Polynesian sauce.
Oh, yeah, man. Shout out to all the falafel sauce. You know?
My favorite, Lola Falola.
For you, you know?
Shout out to City Weekly.
All right, Javi, what about you? The Catholic community, you know what I
I
mean?
put on my sandwiches. I put chipotle mayo.
Oh, that's also a good one, too, man. Chipotle, man. I never even heard of that one. He's fancy, huh?
He's always got the fancy
No
shit.
wonder he's fucking homeless. All this Chipotle mayo. It's like, bro,
Spend it all on my food.
all these exclusives. You know what I mean?
He's like hot fudge.
Yeah.
I like the because I was gonna say Cholula mayo or ketchup.
Yeah.
Because that's what I put on my eggs too and stuff in the mornings. But I'm gonna go with also the truffle hot sauce. I put that on
See,
everything.
what's that, man? I didn't even heard of that one, you know?
Oh, that's the fancy.
It's
one.
truffle
saying-
oil or
It's like
hot-
$30 a bottle.
Dude, it's basically sriracha with truffle oil.
Oh, come
That's all it
on,
is.
You know?
$30 a bottle now.
You have to bring it so I can try it, see if it's actually good.
What else? I like honey mustard, but only like I like the majority of them, but the ones from Wingstop is probably the best one to me.
That one's pretty good.
So I'll go with that one. So I might just buy that by the gallon and just start putting it on everything.
Which one?
The honey mustard from
Oh, the
Wingstop.
Wingstop. Yeah, that one's good.
What else?
You got one more, right?
I don't like Buffalo Wild Wings, but you know that Southwest fry sauce thing they got going on? That's pretty
No.
fucking good.
Is it?
With their onion rings, because I think their onion rings are the best onion rings.
Dude, that Southwest is probably just Chipotle mayo, bro.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's,
you
it's a Chipotle fry sauce, I'm sure.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you think you can take me to Buffalo Wild Wings?
Not for the wings. We'll just order some onion rings and get the fuck out. Wingstop's where it's at. We're not even
What was the
indoors.
mango one that I got from there?
I think it was like a mango
Habanero? Was it the
habanero. It was
Yeah.
mango habanero.
Okay, yeah, I like
Then
that.
you had the Asian sauce.
Oh, the Asian zing.
the Asian.
Hey,
sauce.
come on, man. Don't
Hey,
be
you know what?
racist. Come
It's
on,
the
bro.
Asian things, okay?
I love Asian things. You know?
Asian things.
You said it, not me. You know.
Yeah, your lives matter.
So you picked yours already? Can you run by them again?
Chipotle mayo, truffle hot sauce, honey mustard, and either the Asian zing or
The mango habanero.
Yeah.
Okay, what about Cam? Dude, Cam's gonna destroy us all. I can feel it
Why?
already,
Yeah.
dude. Just look at him. He's ready
How
to
am I
fucking
gonna
They have all the
explode.
secret Asian sauces that
You know?
Yeah, you
Um,
use so many.
That
like
Asian
for
Arami.
noodles, I like the
hoisin sauce.
the
Oh, here you go.
hoisin and then the sriracha
I knew
sauce.
it.
You know, and then on like
I just
the
had that.
chicken is the Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. You know,
I can't afford that. You know.
and then like on my sandwiches and stuff, I'll just Grey Poupon mustard.
He's got that Grey Poupon. You've been warned.
Damn,
All beef
dude.
returns well done. Filet mignon.
And think my go-to on like my fries, it's the ketchup.
Boss Burger ketchup, or
Yeah.
which one is it?
The secret ingredient from Mr. Powers.
Yeah.
So,
but it's Heinz.
but it's
I
I can't say it, but yeah, yeah. So yeah,
It's
that's
like
my-
Coke with McDonald's. They
Yeah.
have a specific recipe
McDonald's.
for
with
it.
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Damn, dude. Hoist, and I forgot about that one, huh?
Hoisin
That's good
sauce
on
is
food.
classic.
Damn, bro.
It's good for marinade too.
Hoist.
Every day.
I'm trying to get my hoist on. You know what I mean, Hoss?
Yep.
I'm trying to get my. It's like
My
I'm trying to get you
joyeria,
on.
you know? Yeah.
My joyería, my Hoyson. You know?
It's my
So-
son for the day.
You're what?
It's my child for the day.
Hoyson?
My oi son.
But let's see. I don't know what to talk about. You know, the one holiday threw me off. I wasn't prepared for one holiday.
Yeah, just
so-
one.
That is pretty stupid.
That's
our whole show.
The whole show, everybody.
What about world holidays? You think else you can find a couple world holidays, you know?
I mean, I would
Or maybe
imagine
what
it was
country? Maybe, you know what? Maybe today we're going to fly international, you know?
Where are we
Yeah.
going?
Not to-
Kazakhstan.
Where?
Oh, they don't have
Kazakhstan.
holidays over there, huh?
They can
Well, we're
afford.
about to find out.
Or, you know, Qatar? You think they got holidays over there?
They
Come
have
on.
holy days. Okay, they're all
Oh,
holy.
God damn, dude. After they get done protesting, you know? Come on.
So where am I
You know
going?
what? That's where they get
Okay,
there.
where are we gonna go?
What's a good word? Let's ask Cam, you know? Maybe we can see some Laos holidays, you know?
What's the last
To celebrate
holiday?
Asian, you know?
Well, he's not gonna know, so
I-
Alice is gonna have to look it
Alice
up.
gonna have to
Laos.
look.
Laos holidays, November 22nd.
It's gonna type in lousy holiday.
Lousy holiday.
Couple lousies out.
It's pretty crazy though. That's the first time we only have like one holiday.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever had just one.
Yeah, we've had always like at least 3.
Alice,
Yeah,
you could have made one up, you know what I mean?
you could have.
I could have. I'm sorry.
For the boys, you know?
They don't have any holidays today.
They don't fuck around. Check to see what Belgium has going on today.
Belgium.
Shout out to our listeners from Belgium.
Oh, yeah, we had a couple, huh?
We have a
Belgium.
couple.
Back when we used to be Belgium 774 comedy podcasts over
Yeah,
there, you know?
But we're not a podcast anymore. We're a show.
So now they don't listen to us.
They dropped
anymore.
us off. Yeah.
Because if not, I think we might have to tell a story, you know? Because, dude, I was thinking about the other day. It's like, man, you know what? White people, do they have stories? Yeah?
They have nothing but stories.
You heard a great white tell a story, us?
They don't
Yeah.
have one either.
No, because they don't have national holidays. They don't celebrate
They
weekly.
barely have a nation. You know, they're too new.
They're not new.
I'm just kidding. I'm just.
It
kidding.
just shows you how fucking entitled everyone here is in the States. I need to celebrate my holiday. We need to celebrate a holiday, okay? Well, look, the rest of the world is busy.
We've
trying to feed their
celebrated all we
family.
could.
November
you know what I mean?
2022, the best time to start up new holidays.
11,
for white
22,
people.
22. Maybe we could do this. Take us into the numerology. You know what I mean? Dr. Host, you're going to tell us why, you know, maybe we're going to have to go to the doctor's office. We haven't gone to the doctor's office as much. But 11, 22, 22. What is going on? The Mayans, the world's going to end. Come on. You guys are fucking
Actually, I'm
Mexican.
pretty sure they are.
You guys are always late to your own events. You think the world's going to end? Absolutely not. You know,
We're
but
gonna be late to the apocalypse. Let's
you know,
go.
we're
Let's
looking into the
go.
stars. 11, 11, 22. You know, right now it's what time is it? 11, 22 as we speak. You know, so it's 11, 22 on 11, 22, 22. So maybe it's, you know, there's not a lot of holidays being celebrated, Dr. Host. You know, what's going on in the world? You know, that's got things almost out of touch, or maybe we don't deserve holidays. So what's going on right now that, you know, people's ladies' heads are getting chopped off? You know, what's going on?
Well, there's a lot of things going on.
Do you think we could go to the doctor's office? Well, I was just about to ask you.
Yeah, you know, she had the powers
You guys wanna
today.
go to the
Alice had
doctor's
powers
office?
today.
We can go to the doctor's
You know,
office.
okay.
yeah.
Why don't we go to the doctor's office?
I just wanted to hear it.
We haven't been there for a long time. Do you want me to recap what's going on, Host?
Of course.
11, 22, 22, okay? Never forget.
Always remember.
Okay, people are saying, oh, what's going on? We only got one holiday, and it's about cherries and relish, you know? Cam, he came in today, he was sad. He's wearing a weird hat, you know, a 2-in-1. What's going on in the world? All of you guys are sick at the same time, you know? What's going on in this cyclical cycle that's causing these things to happen?
To not celebrate as much. To forget holidays. It is a disease called von Hippel-Lindau disease. It is a hereditary disease characterized, first time I had to turn to the page for a definition, by congenital tumor-like vascular nodules in the retina and hematogastric gyboblastomas of the cerebellar hemispheres. That's in the brain. Similar spinal cord lesions, cysts of the pancreas, kidneys, and other viscera, seizures, and cognitive impairment may be present as well. So, what this has done is it has invaded the brain through the retina, and it's hitting your hemispheres, so all you're just forgetting to see the joy in life, right? So it's damaging your retinas, which you see through the retinas, and when you see people celebrating, you should have joy. Instead, because you're destroying your it's a form of macular degeneration where it loses central focus, so you're not completely blind, but you're legally blind. You only have peripherals. You don't get to see the holidays, which is the main focus of something like Thanksgiving or Christmas. That's why a bunch of Thotterati's, when I bitched last 3 or 4 episodes ago, I didn't see kids in costumes. I saw Thotterati's and a bunch of thirsty men after them. They're losing the focus. Halloween is focus for the kids. That's why Ween was so hollow. Was for kids just to get candy. That's all it was for. But now, the entire world is suffering from it. And it's due to phthalates. And plastics.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But what about Cam? He can see a little bit. You don't think so?
Not really,
Why is that?
because I'm Asian.
Well, he has von Hippel-Lindau disease, guys.
You can't see that good, Cam?
Yeah, I have one
He
more.
has one Hippel-Lindau's disease.
What they do to it?
It's just blurry. I just have one eye is stronger than the other one. Yeah.
Astigmatism.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what I have too, but I can see.
Well, and I'm Asian too, so I really can't see. I'm chink.
So what do you mean?
Just chinky eyes, dude. Sometimes.
No, but that's an effect. He doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
They told you at the doctor?
Yeah.
What did they say?
They just said that my eyes one's just stronger than the other one, and I just sometimes
And they're plus you're Asian, so
Yep,
you can't see.
plus you
That's
can't see.
legally-
Yeah.
Yeah?
And then the thing too, I have to wear glasses to drive. I can't just
How
drive
come you never
without-
bring your glasses in here?
Not I can't I have to drive when I wear glasses.
Oh, I want to see Cam with glasses. You don't want to see Cam with glasses?
I'd like to see that.
Yeah?
We did wear. Remember I looked like what's his name?
No, you didn't. You didn't
He looked
wear
like
them.
Psy from Gundam Style.
Yeah.
No,
or like a
those were
BTS
just
member.
shades that he was wearing.
That's what he's referring to.
Yeah. There you go.
So you just got driving shades?
Yeah, something like that.
What about in the dark?
No wonder they suck at driving. At night they got shades on. They
No,
can't
it's
see
not.
I
anything.
wear my sunglasses
So I can, so I can.
drive.
Dang, dude.
But yeah, so no, I'm really one of my eyes it's really blurry, so I can't really see good.
Which is your left eye or your right eye?
It's my left. It's my right one.
Yeah? Dude, me
You
too.
can't even tell.
Yeah.
That's the
No,
one that I
Like-
have, the bad one too.
Is that just for far or nearsighted too?
It's far. No, yeah, it's far and
So you struggle reading depth perception?
no, I don't. But
Okay.
if it's far away, right now, I can only see. Yeah.
He
It's,
he
all
looks
blurry.
double, huh? A little bit blurry.
Yeah, it's really blurry.
Yeah.
That's because of the alcohol, Camsy.
Oh come on, man. I had water, man.
This ain't water.
That Everclear, you know. We got
The moonshine up in here.
he has no taste buds right now.
He's a southerner. He is drinking moonshine, guys. Come
Up
on.
in the Appalachia.
Oh, I'm doing the Windex challenge.
Which one's that one else?
You just drink Windex.
Oh, what's it supposed to do?
Well, I mean, if you survive, you're a G.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. And so
You become
far,
a
I'm all right, you
top
know?
Just you and your buddies.
So far, I'm good.
The Windex challenge. Come on.
Hey, at least this challenge is honest, okay?
The Windex challenge.
You put the win in Windex.
No, I put the W in the index. Okay? Windex, okay?
Favorite, so you put the Dex. You know
Learn
what I
to
mean?
fucking spell, people.
Come on, man.
Streak free. I got one winning streak.
Oh man.
Oh, you guys are funny.
You know what that was?
Oh, so we're just bombing today, you know.
Oh man.
But
Well,
let's
it
do.
sounds like guitar, but
We can We can talk a little bit about Thanksgiving. You know what I mean?
We can talk about Thanksgiving.
I wanted to do a play. You know, maybe Alice, you think we can do a play?
What kind of play?
I got nervous. Sorry.
I love
So-
plays.
Like, what kind of play do you think we?
play? But there's 5
Hey,
of us.
come on, you
Oh.
pervert! Come on, man! Don't be that. Come on, man!
Hey,
We've
we
never
respect
been-
women, okay?
We can share. Sharing is caring.
What does this look like? The World Cup to you?
What play do you want to do? Like, let's do this. Let's look up. Can you Google Thanksgiving play for kids?
This is gonna be the Charlie Brown one.
They have one, but that we can read. You know, maybe we can do that. We've always wanted to do a live action play. You
I would
know?
love to do that, yeah.
You know, we can do that.
Where we have our own parts and we read them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For kindergartens?
Sure, that's a reading level. You know, me and Oz, we can. go
Wow.
Damn.
Shots fired.
Truck is red.
I'll be the tree, guys.
K through 12. Okay.
Get a couple penguin books. Wasn't that what they were called? Penguin books?
I don't know, dude. I was never good at my penguinship. No, come on.
Yeah, you didn't learn cursive. I get it, okay?
Dude, I thought you would like that one, dude.
I did. I did enjoy it. You didn't give me time to like enjoy it.
You're almost done.
No.
Click below to get started.
My bad.
She's giving your computer
Just
a
let you
virus.
download them?
Yeah.
Maybe surprises. What would it be? Maybe you think you want to do a more progressive one, or
Why don't you just make one up?
Didn't she just pick
Let's
one?
just make one up.
Next time we got to do this, like, this will be a non-off the cuff. We just print out, like lines from a movie or something
No
for
worries.
us to read, and we all have an assigned character and read them. I enjoyed doing that in school. You remember that?
I hated doing that.
hated
I
that
loved
shit.
doing that.
I was a
enjoyed it.
rooster. I told you guys.
You were the
Called
rooster?
Doodle Doo.
I don't remember that.
Good morning to you. Oh,
You know, the
my
fucked
dude.
up thing is, funny enough, for Thanksgiving, I think it was I have to think of my teacher. It was Mrs. Bagley, so it was 5th grade. I already achieved a college level reading at that point, and we were reading a Thanksgiving play.
He was tutoring the teacher.
We were doing a Thanksgiving play, and I already kind of knew the history of Thanksgiving, like the real one, not the childish one that people are taught. They made me the colonizer. So here I am. I'm speaking English better than the white kid next to me, but I'm colonizing him. So he felt oppressed for a little bit.
Reverse colonization.
Dude, I
buddy.
think I created the first liberal.
Oh, you
Yeah,
were the first
'cause
woke.
they felt oppressed, you know? I brought that movement to
I
life.
understand how everybody feels now.
Dang, that would be so cool, you know. And what did he do, the white guy?
His name was Kevin. His last
Did he
name's
follow your orders?
Kevin Bartholomew, something like that.
Oh, Bartholomew,
remember
come
that.
on.
I can't remember his
looked up
last name. I know it started with a B,
international
so I just said Bartholomew.
Look up international
Kevin.
holidays.
But I mean, in the play, you know, I kind of wanted to say, you know, and I fucking kill this guy because I'm the colonizer. But I'm like, go get my turkey first. Then they brought all their stuff, you know, there were the cornbread, cranberry relish, you know, all that shit. We just brought horses and diseases. And I don't remember the play. I just remember
You didn't go off
I'm the
cut?
colonizer. I wanted to, but I didn't.
No? Oh,
No.
come on. Hoss.
My powers weren't like fully developed at that point. They were just emerging.
What about you, Cam? You ever did a play like that? Oh, you know, you were a little senior citizen or something like that, you know?
We just did. I to be honest, dude, I can't remember. on
No,
that.
you never even sang, dude, at an assembly? Come
we,
on.
We
man.
sang in like the 3rd grade, but shit,
What song were you singing?
I can't remember, man. It's been hella long.
Yankee Doodle, Went to Town.
All I remember is getting pulled away because didn't want to sing.
Oh, really? You didn't want to sing?
Hell no, dude.
They pulled you away in front of everybody?
Yeah, because I just didn't want to sing.
You're making us look bad.
Our ratings.
Get your ass over here.
Dang, dude. They should have at least made Cam like turn around and do this, you know? So if you didn't know the
pretend.
words, you know, you just do this. Dude, some people would get into that so much,
He's
you know?
gonna
Like,
be a great window washer
Yeah.
one day.
the original Windex challenge right there with Cam, you know?
Well, and he grew up in the 90s, so you know his teacher would be like, just think of wax on, wax off.
Like
Super
Karate
racist.
Kid or something.
He's
Yeah.
Cam's going,
He was in the Dougie before that guy got shot, you know?
Javi, you never did, Javi, you didn't do, other than Jesus, you didn't do like that, like singing, whatever that, oh man, you're gonna go.
I'm sure we did.
Didn't you take choir, first of all?
You took choir?
No, I think they forced me because like
They
I
forced
chose,
them on.
They chose class. Why would I fucking
Oh.
voluntarily take choir?
You know?
They forced me because I was late to registration.
No, I didn't sing that band with the boys, you know? Send her at choir with, you know? You know?
All right,
That choir with
I
the
took it
queers.
purposely because all the bitches were there.
I knew it. I knew it.
All the ugly bitches. All the other ones were at social dance with those beefy, okay?
And social welfare.
And not because they were black.
Yeah, because
That's because they're poor guys.
I think that was a myth, dude. Was there really hot chicks at choir class?
No, dude.
On my
Yeah,
choir,
see?
there was.
Well, dude, it's because you like all girls, Alice, you know?
I
All the
mean,
girls
I
are
wasn't in the choir,
got
but in the
standards,
choir, yes.
Back when she was young, all the girls were hot, man. You don't remember?
I don't think all of them were.
Dude, most of the girls were pretty, like when you were like at your peak prime, you know what I mean? Like of barely hitting puberty, you know what I mean? When you just got that whiff of freaking ethanol, and you just
When the testosterone started kicking.
yeah, like
Yeah.
dude, if you just saw like a pair of boobs, you fall in love with the girl.
Yeah.
You know?
Wow.
True.
Yeah, Alice, you saw a girl with nice eyebrows, you're like, oh my goodness, I never
Or the
seen
little
eyebrows.
panty
Did
peeking
people
out.
have nice eyebrows back
Oh,
then?
yeah.
No, huh?
No.
No.
None.
Back then, that era was like bad eyebrow.
Bad.
Yeah,
It's
it's 'cause
like
you guys like
thin
Mexican chicks,
pencil
okay?
shit.
You know?
Yeah, you guys had
Even
you
the
had
white girls
Crayola.
had it.
A lot of the white
eyebrows.
girls had that too.
Nah, well,
They did.
you know,
I
some
think
of us
Jose's
are like,
just a contrarian and
Yeah.
wanna
oh,
accept
okay, look at
everything.
it, dude. That's not even a real word, Javi, you know?
How do you know?
Contrarian, you know?
I'm telling you. Did you find any international holidays?
Yeah, I found it.
No, we're not gonna go international, huh?
Why not?
Because
You
know,
we've not talked about that for 10 minutes. Did you find a holiday?
Well, me and
'Cause you're-
Alice secretly looked up stuff so we don't bomb.
Because you're embarrassed of the Crayola eyebrow era.
yeah.
What?
I'm not embarrassed. I didn't have them.
Have
No,
what?
but you were embarrassed that you were attracted to them.
No,
Yeah.
almost every girl back then had it. White
Mhm.
girls, and
No,
The
dude.
thin eyebrows? Yeah, Magnolia
I
had them
promise
too.
you, bro, that like,
Maybe
a lot
ghetto
of,
white girls, bro, but some of the top notch, bro, the LDS chicks, they
Oh, the
couldn't put their
LDS
Oh, yeah,
eyebrows
no.
like that.
Not them.
Yeah.
But who wants to
Exactly,
date the
huh?
LDS
Who did we
girls?
like? Huh?
Everybody. Kidding. Yeah, we like the religious chicks.
You know, dude, come
and then
on, bro.
I've always said the darker skin tones.
A couple of the
They had
chestnut
it.
sisters,
You know
dude,
they
that
did.
went to my school.
Yeah.
There was like 5 of them. You know, the oldest chestnut. Who? She had that chest. You know what I mean?
And you had that nut.
Exactly, dude. But she was, I think, Javi's age. She might have been a year older than me. You know,
Mm,
I don't remember.
or
that,
2
though.
years older. You remember the chestnut sisters? There was 4 of them, dude. And it's like
or
they were all like 2 years apart. You know, and it's like it was like hot by it was like by age. You know, it was like the oldest was the hottest, and then we just like drop off.
the
you
jeans
know?
just kept dropping off. Yeah.
The gene pool. You know what I mean?
It was depleted by the time the last
Oh
one
yeah,
got
dude.
in.
The last one just looked like a sad broom. You know what I mean? She was really skinny, just like
Well, maybe her mom just got sick of buying prenatals.
on
You
her
know?
last fucking wheels. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. And her dad, dude. Oh, her dad, dude. I thought her dad was like, man, I don't know, because he had too many girls. He had so many girls that he turned into a girl.
Yeah.
You know? Because of that, Alice, is your
He did the what? The Caitlyn? What's her name?
Caitlyn Jenner?
no, it's not
Caitlyn
like
Jenner.
that. Alice, you have boy brothers. Do you have brothers or no?
No, I don't have brothers.
No, but you only have one sister, isn't it? Just 2 girls.
Yeah.
Oh, so I don't know. I don't think you can turn into a girl from only 2 girls. Or you don't
What?
notice that your dad, he turns maybe out of your uncles. Do you have any uncles that have like all boys?
Probably. I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you don't notice that they're like a little bit different. Maybe your dad's a little bit more understanding. Like,
Towards us? No.
no, not even
Not
in
at
general.
all. No.
Yeah, see, I think you need to have at least like 3 girls, man.
My dad doesn't even talk to me half the time.
Yeah, he's ashamed, you know.
Well, I saw him appear when I was over at her house for her
Well,
birthday.
if he doesn't talk to you, maybe he treats you like the son that he always wanted, huh? Because that's how
Probably.
That's how most of
Mexican
them are.
parents do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he talks to Karina, huh?
Yeah, more.
Yeah, see? Because you're his son now. He's not going to talk to you, you know?
He's-
Why is he going to talk to his son? You know? Dude, your son, you're a badass. You got a fucking truck. You know what I mean?
yeah.
You're banging Magnolia. What does he have to talk to you about, you know? You're a winner in his life, huh?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
You're a
That
winner,
makes sense.
Harry.
He doesn't have to worry about you. He has to worry about your sister.
Yeah, you're the pride of the fucking family. You think, well, Karina, what are you doing? You know?
You forget to feed your dog. You gotta have to cook for it out of your own fridge.
You know? Because you don't think about that, Javi? Like, dude, I mean, we're mostly all boys, you know? Because that's something I feel bad for our sister. That's like the only girl. Which one would you rather be? The only boy, all girls, or the only girl, all boy?
Only boy.
Yeah?
Wrong. Only girl.
You would be the only girl?
Because I feel like, first of all, you have your brothers. If they care about you, they'll take care of you. So they'll teach you like life lessons, and they'll like create kind of that thick skin mentality, hopefully. And for all girls, it's like I feel if I were the only boy, that all of their emotional stuff they'll like drop on me. Not that I'm afraid of being emotional. It's just like that's too much to take on. Like, oh, they need a shoulder to cry on. It's like there's 5 of you. I have 2 shoulders. Math doesn't add up.
Yeah.
You know, like you have to be a
Be
counselor.
like a cheer squad.
Yeah,
you know
you're
what I
like
mean?
you're like a
leveraging
counselor.
all of them
I
up.
don't want to be a counselor.
Oh, man. What about you, Javi? It feels like you're contrarian to this.
No, well, I'm just saying. I think women are way meaner than boys are. If I'm being honest.
Emotionally, yeah,
No, like with their words,
Oh yeah.
they're nasty, bro.
I guess.
Like they're fucking.
What would you
rude.
get called?
No, bitch, cunt, slut. You name it, you know,
Tiny Tim.
all that. No, but I think women are worse, dude.
Well, we're not. That's not even the question. Javi,
No,
you
but
know?
like if you're saying like build the tough skin and stuff, I think you could build like out like if
So
it
you
was
would be
body- I
a
would be
girl?
Yeah, no,
You would be a girl with all boys?
You would be a boy with all girls.
yeah, because then you would build up the tough skin and stuff.
You think the
That's
girls
how I
would
see
treat
it.
you worse?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Maybe he wouldn't even be Catholic, huh? If he was, because dude, you'd have so many girls. They put lipstick on you. They put dresses
What
on
is he
you.
gonna be? LDS?
Something else, not religious. You know?
He'll be a Jessup.
Yeah.
A drag?
You don't think he would be something else like that?
Yeah, Jessup.
Or what?
A Jessup.
I don't know what that is.
Oh.
Jessie from Toy Story.
You'd be a cowgirl.
You don't remember Jesse?
Yeah, the redhead one.
Yeah.
Jessup.
Yeah. Like Giddy Up, but Jessup.
Oh
Jesse, Giddy Up. No.
no.
Jessup is a common last name for polygamous. Okay, guys. Jesus Christ. I'm a contrarian today.
What about you, Alice? Who would you be? Would you be all, if you had all boy brothers? I think Alice, dude, if she was a lesbian and she had all boy brothers, that would be so fun.
Well, she is a lesbian, but
I
she
am a
has
lesbian.
no brothers.
No brothers.
Dude, dude, that would be so fun to have a lesbian sister. You don't think so, Host?
I think so.
Man.
I kind of do have one.
Yeah?
Alice.
Yeah.
You know?
I have a jack of all trades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like,
She's a Jill of all trades.
if you had a lesbian sister, what would you do with your lesbian sister, you think, Cole?
That's so
Maybe that's Cam. If you had a lesbian sister, Cam, what would you do, you know?
I'll treat her like a cool sister, you know, or
I fight
a
over our
brother.
girlfriends, you know? It's like,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
I call it
She
dibs,
could-
you know?
She could help me out with the girls.
Oh, yeah, dude. That would be the best. Dude, I would hang out so much, you know?
Or it would be even better if you guys had different tastes in women.
But I still take your women.
which is
No,
awesome.
that would be
And
upsetting.
how you cook them?
Yeah.
Now, would it be easier? Okay, now this is where the part gets tricky. Would you have a threesome or a, you know, with your
My
your
lesbian
lesbian?
sister?
your lesbian-
No.
Yeah.
Oh, man, what?
No, you're not fucking. You're not.
Guys,
You're fucking your sister. You're fucking the other chick.
It doesn't even
With my
matter.
sister present?
I'm just asking. You know?
No.
so wrong.
Absolutely
That
not.
would still be wrong.
That's so
not for
wrong.
Like you
Alabama.
pull up 2 baddies like that, Alice, and you're like,
I mean, I
"Ah,
do that all the time.
Me and my brother, you know, we got these beasties. We're not gonna. You're not gonna take them in the back of the truck.
Me and the 2 baddies?
And your brother, you're gonna. let your-
No.
So what
My
are you
brother
gonna do
can
with your
wait.
brother?
My brother can wait.
Oh,
Wait till he
You
gets
get
home.
sloppy seconds.
Yeah.
Because would you even do that with your brother? I think you have, like Javi. If you know, if Cynthia wasn't married, you know, we were out there, you know. Parque de las Bombas. You think so, host?
Ponce, Puerto Rico.
You know, shout out. Like, and maybe we saw too. You know, maybe Shakira and
Oh.
who else? Who else was there? You know,
Take me
who
some
do you like?
Shakira.
You know,
I don't want that felon.
AOC. You know,
Is she locked up
See?
yet?
Big booty
She's
Latina.
locked up, I'm pretty sure.
yeah. Who else?
I don't know.
You wouldn't be like, oh, dude, me and you were gonna tag team this chick. You wouldn't do that?
I don't think I could, bro. That'd
Really?
be so weird. Yeah.
Damn, but we're already brothers, dude. Like, what would be so weird about it?
He doesn't want to
Yeah, I
cross
don't want-
beams, dude.
Yeah. What?
We're not coming in each other, bro. Oh, come on. They don't know how it works, huh? Can you help
No, I
me?
do know
with
how it works.
I can
It's
talk to
still fucking
community.
weird.
Can you tell me what I'm trying to say? Weird. Can you tell me what I'm trying to say?
I understand what you're trying to say.
They're trying to
You're trying to
do
spit
dragonfly
roast somebody.
pollination.
trying to spit roast somebody, and it's still fucking weird.
That's weird, dude.
Yeah, I
Like
wouldn't-
you guys are gonna look at each other while you're.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. We're not looking.
You know?
Hey, my boy. You know? Oh. Man, come on. You wouldn't even do it, Cam?
Hell no, man.
Damn,
No,
bro.
let me explain you. I mean, I know what you're asking. I'm on the same page as them, but I was
Yeah,
proposed.
we fully understand what you're saying. You don't even have to explain.
I,
Hey, he's going to explain it in a more physiological kind of way, right?
I was. No,
Metamorphosis.
this is an anecdote.
Yeah,
okay?
come on. You guys all know words.
I don't need an
Come on,
antidote.
man.
I'm not sick.
This is anecdotal. I was at a downtown bar a couple months ago, earlier this year, April, and I was approached by, I'm guessing maybe her early 40s, maybe late 30s, attractive female. I always looked. She didn't have a ring on her finger. Was chatting up. You know, she was brushing my arm and all that.
Ooh.
This was
Because of
back.
Terry.
This was
Was
back.
it what kind of comb was it? You know?
This is back when I wasn't being celibate, okay? And, you know, started expressing interest, flirting, one thing got to another. It's like, oh, okay, you know, I'd love to, you know, maybe take this to my place type of thing.
Ooh.
And I'm a little bit cautious, so I wanted to figure things out a bit first before I got further. She goes, oh, but there is one condition. And then immediately I knew I was going to say no. I'm like, that's already alarming. She goes, my husband has to watch. And I said, absolutely not.
Oh.
Absolutely not.
Why not, bro? Okay, that's different.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
different.
yeah, no, that's different,
That
homie.
is different.
That's
well,
different.
You don't let your own family watch and get a fucking show.
'Cause that's
for
a
some
family.
stranger.
You just
put
said
on a,
it.
You
just
put
said
on
it.
a show
That's
for a
family.
stranger. You put on a show for a stranger, but now you're fucking familial? Come on.
Vin Diesel
Now
would
you're
be disappointed,
Abuelito?
you know?
Come on, man.
But I
Dude.
said absolutely not, because I just don't want another man watching me, because that's just not my thing. I don't want to perform. It's just if it's another female, sure, like her friend or something, cool. But a guy, I cannot. It's just not for me. It's not attractive to me.
All of
No,
a sudden he
thank
goes
you.
and grabs your butt cheeks.
Like,
Yeah,
what if he's
he starts getting weird?
or he gets turned on by me? You know, like,
Oh.
ugh, I don't want that to be a thing. And that's fine. I don't judge it, but not my style. But to my point, I'm saying, yeah, I wouldn't do it. And I think it'd be worse to have a sibling.
Man, I
That's
thought
so
if I had a
good.
lesbian sister, dude, we're banging a chick, man.
No, that's just
I'd
wrong.
be like, yo, let's go, my sister, you know?
Oh my god, please don't
It's
say
freaking-
that. Don't say that while we're doing it.
Oh, he'll be saying that while they're doing it.
So what were you going to say, Javi? So if that happened to
No,
you,
that's more doable than the sibling thing. I feel.
so you would do that?
I don't know. No, I'm saying it's more doable, but I don't. I would not do that.
No?
That's how you end up getting raped.
Somebody
Drugs you and what? You know what I mean?
Dude, all you have to do to stop that is put a coaster on your cup. You're good.
Shout out to Dre Rocca, you know? Maybe he was a victim of that. You know? Hey,
got-
take me back home. You know, all slumped over. You know, that lady threw some fucking sleeping pills in her pussy. He
coulda-
It
It could have been Cardi B. You know.
Portland, Oregon. That's why he stays in Salt Lake.
I thought he moved out.
He got that Portland pee-pee, you know?
Yeah, but that was presented to me, and I couldn't. I knew
No?
immediately, no.
Oh, I think I would do that, dude. If
I
it's
wouldn't.
like
I
a
can't.
guy just wants to watch it's the cuck, you know what I
I was
mean?
given the opportunity, and I said, no, I
Damn,
can't do
well,
that.
you didn't call me?
Why would I have called you for that?
He's like, not me, but I know a friend, you know.
But I got a
The
guy. You know?
cheerful.
She seemed like a chubby chaser, okay?
Huh?
Yeah.
Hey, dude, I haven't lost my 10 pounds that I gained.
Back then is when you were extra healthy. You were playing soccer and
Oh,
Great summertime, you know.
would you do that, Cam, or not? You guys do any weird sexual stuff or no, Cam?
Like, what you mean by that?
You know, just like when they said when you were growing up, you know, you
shit.
said,
Conservatives
hey,
think so. Interracial.
yeah, you know what I mean?
No. Hell no.
Yeah, to some people, they don't date outside of their race, so that would be freaky.
But you never had any weird fetishes, you know what I mean? Like you're 12, 13, you know, Kama Sutras, you know, like
I
to
didn't
say it
even
over
know
in the
what the
Orient.
hell that was.
Emphasis on the cam.
You know,
Yeah.
you never thought about Kama Sutras?
Kama
Like,
Sutras is life, bro.
you know, you never want to sutra somebody up or what?
When I was
Yeah,
in
well, when you
high
were
school,
younger, like, yeah, what did you see? What got you aroused? You know, you're thinking about things that are.
just the personality of the girl or just how the way they are. Like,
Oh, come on! You never saw Lowrider magazine?
yeah, those are cool. But,
See?
yeah, those are cool. But I'm just saying, like, I didn't like go and look at like fucking newspaper of girls or something. And
Oh, no, he's making fun of me. Huh?
Ooh, the lowrider magazines was fucking
Oh,
hot.
remember those?
Oh,
The
those
chicks
were
from
so
there?
hot. Now just like
Some of
now I
those
just came
chicks,
back.
damn, they were so hot. Those were like probably some of the first Mexican chicks that I liked. Because I think I lied because I said I don't really, you know, have never felt attracted to Mexican. But then they would have some that were like they were like mixed. You know, they were like Chicana. They were like mixed. They had like
I don't think I've ever seen
some of the
like,
first tattoos they would have.
They were
and
nice.
Oh, yeah.
Same with the Inked magazine,
Oh,
Double
yeah.
XL.
They had the Snow White, some of those little Mexican bunnies, you know, just,
Couple sweater puppies, you know?
you know,
Yeah.
dude, they look so nice.
Ooh, and then that car too. Oh,
Yeah.
On the car, huh?
Oh, my favorite is when they had the choppers and they'd lean over on it.
Oh, the choppers, they were so
yeah.
good.
And their cheeks
You
were
can see
exposed.
more. Yeah, you can see
Yeah.
way more of them on the
Yeah.
choppers. Oh,
Those
Oh,
are the
that-
best
and then that
pictures.
arch, you get
Yep.
that art. Oh,
Of course. And then they were looking at you like you could have touched them through the fucking paper. The audacity they had. And I couldn't.
you never saw Lowrider magazine, Javi?
What?
Oh my goodness, dude.
we're gonna have to find you one.
Come
sure
on.
This
Magnolia
shows
has
how
a whole
privileged
bunch.
of a Mexican he was. He was
What do you mean? I had
worried
to-
about getting tiramisu.
Hey, didn't you get in trouble at Javi, though? I think he smuggled some Mexican porn, didn't you, or some shit like that?
You did.
Or it was like your uncle gave you some like Mexican magazine or some shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Hey, see? And then he does what? He keeps
But it wasn't me, that was Gabe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was like Revista H or some shit down in Mexico, and you could like buy them at any like newspaper stand. But he wanted it because it was like some girl from Rebelde.
Oh,
The one
Roberta.
with the red, huh?
Roberta.
Oh, the one with the red hair, like super red hair?
Super red hair, but it was
Oh,
like
what was
after
her
she had
name?
the titties done.
Oh,
she
I know
was
who
hot.
it
It
is.
wasn't the
her?
blonde one for sure. Like the blonde one was like whatever,
Yeah.
you know. But the other one, Maite Perroni, that one.
She was hot?
That's what Gabe liked. He fucking bought a poster and framed it, dude.
That's cute.
Yeah, he had a big ass crush on that lady. But
And on the magazine. You know?
yeah, and the magazine he pulled out on the plane. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Everyone can watch. I'm sitting next to this
I'm
pervert.
reading.
I bought it for the articles.
And he reads worse than Gabe than Javi. They don't tell you that.
I just imagined the worst.
I imagine this is what she's saying to me, you know?
I love picture books.
You guys remember the Lowrider magazines too? There would be like the ones that would fold out onto a poster.
Oh yeah.
Those were the best, huh?
I like those
We
ones.
should make some lowrider
Yeah.
pop-up magazines.
Yeah,
So then it's a 3D model, you know? You
Ooh.
pop it open,
couple of chotas out
a
there.
couple things bounce, you know, come to life. They come to fruition.
Little
It's
juggies.
a full scale, so you know, like a fourth or an eighth, however small we need to get it on the magazine.
And your parents they let you have magazines like that, Alice, and posters, or
No.
you. So what did you have in your room? You know, like if I went into Alice's room back in the day, what would be in your room?
I had a Bob Marley poster, but that was like my rebellious side. And then
Did your parents know who he was?
no.
Your parents would say, "Oh, ¿quién es ese marihuano?" They would always say that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because one of the pictures I had or posters I had, he was smoking a joint, and she's like, my mom was like, "Why would you put this up? Like, what's wrong with you?" I'm like, "It's just a picture, like nothing serious."
And
But-
they didn't take it down.
No, but she fought me almost every day, telling me to take it down. And then
And
she
you won?
and I won. Obviously, I kept
Oh,
it
mine
up.
would have ripped it down.
She was close. She was really close. And then she found one of my magazines that my girlfriend's cousin at that time bought for me. And it was just like,
And it was a girl, like,
yeah, it was like a dirty magazine.
It was highlights. She was learning to
Playgirl.
read.
It was the booty something. And there was just like a whole bunch of black girls in their butts and all
Oh,
that.
damn.
Yeah.
maybe
still
I
have
couldn't
it?
even have Yu-Gi-Oh cards, bro. Like, can you...
No, once I got locked up, they ended up throwing everything away.
Oh, that sucks.
your parents?
Yeah.
Oh, they were just waiting. Maybe they locked her up. You don't think so?
They snitched on Alice. They snitched on Alice.
Just throw away a couple posters and magazines.
Estos mugres.
They got her
Get this
locked up.
dirtiness out of here.
We need to do some spring cleaning. Police, we have something here.
Policía.
I don't think you're gonna make it.
Oh,
You don't believe me? I called the cops already on you. You got 10 minutes to leave, you know? I called the cops and they never, they would
they're
always
such
threaten
good
you like
actors
that.
too. As Alice is getting tone away, they're like, "Mija, no, mi vida."
What are you doing with my daughter?
As soon as they turn the streets and the lights are away, like, okay, let's clean her room.
Mis hijos. Ay, mis hijos.
Your mom was the original Llorona. That was her first
The fake
role. You know?
Llorona,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
That's
man.
where she got their inspiration from, huh?
Mis hijos. And then who moved into your room? Nobody?
No one, and then no one for a year, and then my grandma came and she stayed there for a while.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
they couldn't keep your abuelita there with them.
No.
Your grandma pulls up. Yeah, you're gonna see your abuelita. There's the big ass Bob Marley poster.
Smoking.
Yeah, who's this fucking devil? You know what I
Some
mean?
Black
Couple
Beauty.
ebonies
What?
with some booties hanging out. Oh man, you yeah.
Imagine your
with an
grandma
old school
playing that.
Mexican grandma. Come on.
Give her a
That's
heart
not
attack.
gonna fly, you know?
I mean, she did die after.
Yeah, after she went into your room?
Yeah.
Probably from contact high, you know.
Or maybe she found the magazine that Alice, you know?
She went to a deep slumber because of the weed.
Now I can die happy.
What about you, Cam? What's your first posters you ever had? Do you remember any of your first
I had
posters?
like just Jordan posters.
Really?
Like cars and
What kind of cars? The GTR, something like that?
the Acura RSX.
Asian cars, man. What do you think?
A little Supra.
Yeah, all those stuff. I had all those.
What about the Dodge Viper? You like that one or
Yeah,
no?
they're pretty cool.
I think you had American cars.
Those cool, and then I had
Did you have the Michael Jordan when he stick his tongue out?
he had the one like the kind of like the 3D frame, like he's like they do like the pics, like how he's jumping to the rim. It's like can't how
It was a
explain
3D poster?
Yeah, it was like that, and then I had one him
Damn,
holding
bro.
a moon, like he's jumping outer space,
Space Jam.
something like that. Yeah. But it was like, and then I got like Clyde Drexler, bunch of the old, 90s.
And your parents would let you...
Yeah, because I was like into sports, but I couldn't bring none of that in because they would kick my ass.
What do you mean?
Like fucking porn movies. And...
No, we're not talking about porn. We're talking about
Oh, shit.
posters. Come
Yeah.
on,
Yeah,
brother.
but I'm saying, like the magazines and stuff, like with the girls and that, because
Yeah.
they were really strict. Like
You couldn't even look at a
I
girl.
couldn't even look at them until I was like older. Like
Oh, they wouldn't even let you look at a girl?
they would, but I had to respect them. I couldn't like, oh, there's just a booty thing or that like.
So what if a hot girl came on TV or something like that? You guys are,
They were-
American Pie comes on. What
Oh,
do your
I
parents say?
couldn't even watch that.
Your dad wouldn't say like, "Hey, look away." They wouldn't say that.
like especially like cable and shit. They would like parent and control that shit too.
But what would they watch? Did they ever watch more like not porn, obviously, but there's like
Baywatch.
the Titanic, yeah, something
Like
like
yeah,
that.
like the Baywatch stuff. They would tell me go in the other room or do that.
Remember when your parents would do that, and all you could do is stick your ear and imagine. Remember, like you would put it through the crack. You're like, man, Pamela, or whatever they would say. You're just like, save me, and you could just picture in your head like,
Oh, they let me watch Baywatch with them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I mean, Don Francisco had like worse,
Yeah.
like dressed.
La
you know?
Cuatro, come on.
Plata
she's not
Sesamo
that
had
hot,
fucking
you know what I
way
mean?
worse.
No, man, I don't know what you guys are watching, huh?
La Escuelita VIP.
Oh,
all
La
those fake
Escuelita
kitties.
VIP. Oh, with Galilea.
I got to watch those. La
man.
Titanic.
La
That's what I'm
Titanic.
saying. Yeah,
Yep.
Sabrina, you know?
they would
I
let us
liked
watch
watching
all
that
that.
Yeah.
Triple G titties.
Oh, I guess
What
that
size
is-
were those?
They were fucking huge.
Oh,
Yeah,
those
it
were
was
massive.
way. Yeah,
They were huge.
But how old were you when you first started watching those, I guess?
fucking probably 7, 8.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, bro. No wonder I'm a fucking pervert, you know?
Well, in Mexico, it's worse.
Yeah.
So
They had this one called Puro Loco. It's like Puro Loco. And it was like a shadow of a hot, like it would be a hot chick and she would be stripping. So you could see just like the whole strip
the
things.
outline of
Okay.
the butt.
But it was just like, it was a shadow, you know?
Okay.
So you would just look and be like, dang, bro. And then they would be like, my uncle, my gay uncle, shout out to Alejandro. You know what I mean? He's like, te gusta, huh? Maybe he was trying to test me because if I said no, he would have probably fucked me. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
So good thing I was, hey,
He was
I like
considerate.
it. You
He
know?
was considerate.
I
Yeah.
enjoy it. He's like, well, I guess I can't
You're off the
do
table.
anything. Literally, he put me down, you know? Not today, Junior.
Didn't bring out that pole.
You never had to do anything like that, host? You have to go imagine something. You know what I mean? You hear a couple, maybe your parents are making love or something like that. You're like,
my
dude.
God.
No, bro. This happened
Where are
to
you
kids.
going?
This would happen like your parents like, oh, we're going to go away. Remember they would say that?
I actually caught my parents doing it.
Exactly. See?
Oh, really?
I've
Yeah.
never caught
It
mine,
was
but I think it's
awkward.
because I've heard stories when like my friends mentioned it. I'm like, I never want that to be a thing for me. So I never went looking for like I did everything I could possibly do to avoid
Yeah.
being in those circumstances.
So your parents wouldn't give you hints, like Alice, like they wouldn't say, "Oh, we're gonna talk about adult stuff in the room. Don't come in, no matter what," you know.
No, I don't
No matter
remember.
what you hear,
And
you hear
there's like,
screaming, we're just arguing about.
I know you would say.
It's a heavily debated subject. Don't come in here.
It's like, why are you guys talking with the lights on? You know,
No, it was during the day,
during the day.
and I don't remember what had happened.
Dropping from
I really don't
school,
remember what
That's
happened.
your
No,
punishment.
it was a weekend, and
shit.
I think I was just downstairs watching TV or something. I don't remember. But then I ended up going to their room to find a pen because they kept all the pens, and I was
That's what they get for
crawling.
being
I was
that
crawling on the
Mexican.
floor, so they wouldn't see me. But like, I didn't want to look up either because I didn't want to get traumatized. And so I grabbed the pen and
You still went to get the
Oh my god!
She was aware and played special ops just to still get the pen.
wow.
just to get the pen, and I
No wonder
walked.
you're a fucking ice agent.
And
bro.
then I
That's
get
fucking
out
crazy.
of the room and I close the door. And as soon as I close the door,
Mm.
I walk down the stairs. And as soon as I hit down the stairs, my mom opens the door. She's like, "Why were you in the room?" I was like, "Oh, I just needed a pen." She's like, "Didn't you see the door was closed?" I'm like, "Yeah, and I knocked, and you guys said come
I
in."
don't know what the pen is. You know.
So yeah,
That's a wild story.
You know?
You knew what was going on. You still went
That's
for the
literally
pen?
sex with your family, almost. You know.
No, I want to know,
You
what
guys
did
were
you need the pen
chastising
for?
me.
What did you need the pen for?
I don't know. I think I was drawing or something. I
I
can't remember.
couldn't wait.
She couldn't wait to draw. You know.
I got some inspiration now.
I need to write this down.
Because sometimes I mean that. How would your parents do it, Javi?
Dude,
You
dad
don't
was
think
never
so?
home, so like
So
I was
many,
never worried about that.
so many kids, you know, just banging out that many kids and not to get caught, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, man, already pretty.
Oh, I got
intense.
caught.
Oh, you got caught? Or
I got
you-
caught by my mom twice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Dude, if I was a parent and my kid, like, I already knew, like, I wouldn't be that bad of a, like, come on, man, why are you making it awkward? You know what I mean? Especially, it's like, she's not, was it with a boy?
No.
Like, come on, man, you know what I mean? Come on.
Yeah, you're from a different generation, but I don't want to hear what that old generation has to say about anything. You know, like, I don't want to be lectured for the next 5 hours.
Because one time I remember this chick, you know, her dad, he liked mambo. And he was this old guy, Mr. Valenzuela was his last name, you know, and he had this, his daughter was pretty okay, you know?
Oh,
She had
that's
those
okay.
MacGyvers, though, you know? Those freaking,
Fake tits, guys. MacGyver invented a lot of
MacGyvers,
shit.
I would want to take a dive in them, you know?
Yeah.
But we were, how old were we, man? We were like, both of us were like 18, I think, or 17, something like that. And I would go, you know, it's like, oh, we were going to watch SpongeBob, supposedly, you know? But, you know, I was on that sponge cake, you know? I was in there, finger blasting her, grabbing her titties. But she's like, "Oh, you can be in my room. You can even lay in my bed, but you got to keep the door open, But we even had sex with the door open,
Oh.
And the dad walks in. He's like, "Hey guys, pizza's here," And I was like, "Yo, dude, that was like the closest I ever got to get being caught."
Let's see. Yeah.
And then I had to walk down and like wash my hands and stuff like that. Like I just felt like, like I was literally just fingering his daughter. Then I have to walk down and eat pizza.
Then you shake his hand to give him thanks.
I'm a stand-up guy, huh?
You weren't standing up with his daughter.
So it was, so that was like pretty like intense,
Yeah.
But after that, I never did anything like that when like a parent's home or.
Yeah.
That was like too intense for me, but.
Yeah. There was the child of a woman in the living room when we were in her bedroom.
Was
And
it
I know
a
the kid
older
heard.
child or
A little bit older, yeah.
like how old?
Like teens.
Oh really?
Oh.
And I know he heard. And I was a bit shamed, like...
It's because you almost ruin a childhood,
I don't want him thinking like, oh,
Man, his
fuck
dad
my mom,
already
yeah.
left him,
Yeah.
You're about to leave his mom.
Yeah.
It's like both of them are going to get left, basically,
Yeah, it was not like a good feeling. It wasn't.
Yeah. Man. You ever did that, Alice? You felt ashamed? You did something so bad you felt ashamed or not? Maybe you ever have a girlfriend, before Magnolia, of course. Maybe you had a crush or somebody that your parents were like, "Oh, I wish you married that girl," or something,
Oh yeah.
and then
did
they
that
felt
once.
bad because it didn't pan out, so they were almost like, you almost feel like ashamed because you didn't make it work.
Yeah, that happened once.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What was it like?
Well, when I was supposed to get married.
You were supposed to get married?
Yeah, I've told you guys many
No.
times.
She said this
She
before,
said,
yeah.
really?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, don't you pay attention?
I can't remember. It was arranged marriage
Such
or
a man.
or what was it?
No, it was an
Arranged.
arranged marriage. I was gonna marry this girl named Nelly.
Okay, I remember the name now. I think a little
Yeah,
bit.
you remember
Yeah,
that?
but then it didn't fit, or we didn't go through it. And then after she ended up going back to Chicago, my mom was like, "Well, why didn't you marry her?"
Nelly from Chicago. Okay. I
Yes,
remember now.
Nelly from Chicago.
And you guys are still cool, huh?
Yeah, we're still cool. We still
Okay.
talk. But yeah, she's like, "Why didn't you guys get married? You guys look like you were happy," and blah blah blah. So yeah, she'll randomly talk about her here and there.
Oh, they'll be like, "Hey, how's Nelly?" Like that, or
Because they're still friends on Facebook and all that.
man,
Oh.
that ever happened to you, Javi? Like, no? The parents were like, "Oh, you should have married this person," or, "Oh,
They tried to pawn me off and sell me to a bunch of Mexicans.
what do you mean? What were they trying to do? Like,
They're like, "Oh, you should go and go talk to this girl, go talk to that girl," And
On me.
basically, bro, every time I
is
went to
it?
Mexico, it's like, "Hey, you should talk to this."
he's the owner of a store. Like,
Yeah,
they say
this,
stuff like that.
this her parents own like a bunch of land.
Yeah.
Like, what does that have to do with me?
We want you to land there, if you
I
know
want
what
you
I mean.
you know,
Call
Yeah.
it Hobbylandia.
colonize this place. But yeah, no, not like that. Like where they're like, "Oh, you should have married this person or this person."
It's like, oh man, we missed.
Maybe
this
there was
person,
one
huh?
that they really wanted me to get married to, but my cousin fucking went and married her.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Before you even dated her or what?
Yeah, I never dated her or
Oh, okay,
anything. It's like,
okay.
"Oh, you should like that's the
I
one that
thought
got
maybe
away."
you were like dating her,
Oh,
and then your cousin's
we
like,
went and like
I
we talked,
propose.
we talked and stuff, but like it wasn't,
Gotcha.
And then we came back. They talked her up so much that my cousin went back to Mexico, got married to her. I was like,
Are they still married?
they would have been.
Oh.
He got
He got
got by the cartels.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Yeah,
Damn.
R.I.P. cousin.
so
That's crazy.
sad.
He was a good guy.
He was a good.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn,
Jesus
Jesus
that's sad.
Christ. So they were still. I was literally like,
Yeah, I think he
Obviously
left
after-
like 5 kids. Like
Yeah.
Oh
it was
shit.
sad.
At a
Oh,
restaurant.
man.
I almost bit his nuts off once, actually,
Oh yeah,
when we were younger.
just like
because
wrestling
of
or
him,
something.
he's the reason I had to play Jesus. I feel.
Your cousin?
Yeah,
Why?
because he's the one that took me to those fucking places. He was a good guy.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
like taking you to church.
Yeah, he was taking me to
Okay.
church and like.
How much older
And
was
he
he
was
than you?
cool.
He was pretty cool. He was
Yeah.
like 10 years older.
How
I
old
got-
was this chick?
Hey, it's Mexico. Anything's
Mexico.
That's
Don't-
true. I
don't
guess.
ask
Anything
questions.
happens. It's a
I don't know
trick.
how old he really was. Allegedly, you know. I say allegedly 10 years. I could have been wrong.
You know, it's a chick. You know? All you gotta know is she was old enough to get pregnant, okay?
That's
There's
all you
grass
gotta
on the
know.
field. It's okay to play. Well, that's their terms, okay?
No
Not
flags.
mine.
No
Yeah.
flags.
Yeah, but he was a nice guy, dude. He actually had one of the loudest speaker systems that I've ever been in his truck. He would like turn it up so loud like you couldn't breathe in there because like of the bass.
The bass
yeah.
would just hit your chest.
Yeah.
It'd be like right under, like behind the seat, and you're just like, it's like
That's
you had
not
COVID.
It's
like
not
pre-
enjoyable, but it's kind of a fun experience.
That was his torture chamber, you know?
Yeah.
If you behaved, he's like, oh, you got it great, so I'm going to take you into the truck, you know?
You've heard of waterboarding?
put
He
you
would
in the
soundboard
truck,
you,
you know?
you know?
And he would only play Christian music, you know? Like,
Even then,
to
you
the
couldn't
sound of the
breathe.
Lord.
So the demons can escape you, you
That's
know?
what he was doing. Is like
You weren't
exercising.
losing your breath, you were losing the demons. R.I.P. to
you know?
him.
Shut out the channel, you know what I mean? R.I.P.
Yeah, but that's what happened. That's the only time that they're like, you should have married that girl. I'm like, what did you? I was 15. What the fuck did you want me
I
to
just
do?
imagine like your parents talking to you about her, and he's like around the corner, just like listening, like Jose was saying earlier. And he's like,
He's the one
I gotta beat him to the punch.
Yeah, because he was living with us.
And he's 25, so he's got more money than you.
Yeah.
He takes a flight, and he got her.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
And he had a truck, dude. Javi, what the fuck did he have?
what did I have?
You know?
I
I don't think you had a car back then, huh?
Oh, he had
Maybe
his
a
abs.
The
Caprice.
Stratus? No, maybe it might have been the Stratus, bro.
Yeah, probably
That
straight.
wouldn't even made it to Mexico, you know?
It did. It only the Stratus.
I think it was a
did.
Caprice, dude.
Yeah,
I think so.
the Caprice would have made it. You
The
know, but
Caprice
the
would have. The
Stratus,
Stratus, absolutely not.
And back then, gas was way cheaper, so it was still affordable.
The Stratus, it never leaves the stratosphere, okay? That's
Oh,
how shitty
no.
those
Oh, that
cars
was
are.
the worst fucking
It
car I've
only
ever
that
had.
only, dude. It only lasted like 2 months. I feel like, you know. And our dad was like, "Oh, it's a good car." You know?
Yeah, my dad was
He
like
was
the one
all
that-
into Dodge because he liked the PT Cruiser. Come on, man.
Wait,
That was
PT Cruiser's Dodge?
Yeah.
Chrysler.
Well, it's
yeah,
Chrysler.
Chrysler,
yeah.
yeah, it's the same Jeep and all
It
that.
lasted 2
So he was
months.
like obsessed with the dude. He would take us to the dealership just so he could sit in the PT Cruisers. And she's like, "Bro, you got a family of 6. You think you're
That's a two-seater.
what the hell are you gonna
Like,
do?"
the air
with the
conditioning's really
PT
nice.
My dad liked a lot of weird fucking cars.
And back
dude.
then were like 60 grand or something like that for a PT Cruiser.
Dude, you don't remember, Alice, because you're in the lesbian community, how... No, they said, like, the PT Cruisers... what else is, like, considered lesbian car?
Oh, Subaru Outback,
the
Yeah,
Subaru.
the Outbacks. So,
the Mazda 3s, you know?
yeah.
Come on.
Do you, like, actively avoid those vehicles for that reason, or what?
No, I mean, when I was younger, I did like the PT Cruisers.
Oh, dude, I always thought they were so ugly.
Hey, maybe my dad was a lesbian. I don't know.
But no, I always wanted a truck. I always wanted a truck.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like fucking, you know? Come on, man. Alice and the PT Cruiser.
Well, she liked them for a
You
little
can't
bit.
fill that up with bitches, bro. Come on.
Yeah,
Right?
Come on, you know?
Just
Can't do
one.
it in the back.
There,
then?
there you go.
Yeah.
But they
And
were
you know
pretty
that-
Don't
hard.
their
the
seats
PT
fold
Cruisers.
down?
I don't know. Never
I
did
don't
one.
know. I've never owned one, okay?
Dude, the PT Cruisers would only last like up to 40,000 miles and their engines would buzz, bro. When I sold cars, they were all worth like 5 grand.
Yeah,
6
but the air
grand.
conditioning for those 40,000 miles, pristine.
Oh, no, dude. You would drive a PT Cruiser car or what? You know?
I used to work at a rental car and
Yeah.
up at the airport. That's how I got my good driving skills.
You pulled
Nah.
up in a couple PTs and you're there or what?
PT Cruisers.
What was your favorite car that you drove?
The
as
best
a-
was that Mitsubishi Spider,
Oh, shout out to
The-
Spider.
the convertible,
Nice.
because that was pretty cool. And then I think they had a Cadillac CTS.
Oh, I remember the CTS.
But the PT Cruiser, they were. And then they had the HHR. They were kind of like.
Oh,
they were the
yeah, you guys
knockoff.
were- That's that one was like if you had 2 kids, you could put them in the back, you know?
Well, I mean, that was like a appropriation from Chevy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Like, bro,
basically a Chevy PT Cruiser.
it was a little bit longer. Dude, and when I
They were
took cars,
flexing their nuts on him. Like, hey, we can fit 4 people.
we had this guy Don Marco, dude, at the dealership. He would pull up. in his HHR, like, because the HHR is like longer than the PT Cruiser. It looks more like a hearse, but also older. But dude, he was like so short that it made it look like when he pulled out of it looked like he pulled out of like a fucking truck, you know? Because it's like built like a hot rod, and he would pull up, like he didn't even have to duck down, you know? He would just walk straight out of the
He'd
car.
hop out the car.
He just walked straight, dude. Just like he would open the door and he would already be in ground level, you know? I think he was like driving standing up or something, you know? But he would just walk out and he would never buy a fucking car, dude. He would just like pull up in his HHR. He's like, how much you give me for this? You know? And you couldn't lowball him, you know? Because
He was already so low to the
clean.
ground.
He had a little rabbit. He had a little rabbit's foot on there, you know? It was super nice. He had the little Tass and the Tweety Bird, you know, tapetes and stuff like that, you know?
Those were the shit back then.
Yeah, so those were nice. Those were like the original weatherproof ones,
Yeah.
you know? Like if you had those,
Yeah.
you know, you were a boss. So
Like the WeatherTech.
Yeah.
Before
Yeah.
WeatherTech was
but
like
they
a
were all the
big thing.
Looney Tune ones,
Yeah.
you know? You going out the swap meet and
Dude,
stuff
Looney
like that?
Tunes got fucking dogged on.
Yeah.
Because remember, even the NBA had, I talked about the t-shirts. Because
Oh,
I
yeah.
had the Orlando Magic, which had the
And the,
Tasmanian
yeah.
Devil one.
The shorts, yeah, they had the shorts.
And my brother had the Phoenix Suns, which I think it was Bugs. I can't remember who it was.
No, it was the Martian, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, Marvin the Martian.
Marvin the Martian, yeah. Yeah, those were pretty, but dude, Looney Tunes, who even...
No one fucks with him now.
Dude, there was this, it was like a meme or something like that, but I was watching on Instagram and pull up, it was like, you couldn't do this on a cartoon or something. It's like, the duck, is it Daffy Duck, the mean one?
Daffy, yeah.
The black one? And he was like trying to hit on the chick, you know, and like the chick's like, oh, get out of here. And like, but the chick's like a single mom that's having a baby. He's like, your son looks like a girl. That's what he says. That's an insult. He's like, they could never now, you know? But I think that's why they got canceled, dude, you know?
Maybe.
Porky, he was fucking racist, dude, you know?
Porky was racist.
How do you think he treated Muslims? Did you ever see that
Plus,
one?
he was fucking pervert without no pants.
Yeah.
Walking around. He has a blazer on, but he's going to show his ass. Come on.
You guys ever remember some of the Looney Tunes when they would do like replays, you know, they would do the Alibaba and the 40 Bandits, you
Yeah, I
know?
remember that.
But it was like Daffy Duck and somebody else, and they would do like the story.
Well, I remember Popeyes because it was, what's the Popeyes bad guy's name?
Bruno.
Sebastian?
Bruno.
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 He was like-
Sebastian.
I
It
was
sounds
fucking
like an
close,
evil
okay?
name, you know?
But he was Alibaba.
Oh, Bruno?
Yeah.
Yeah, they would do cool remakes like that, you know?
Yeah, and they did the Open Sesame. That's how I first heard of Open Sesame as a kid. I was watching Popeye, and Bruno was saying Open Sesame to the fucking door for all the gold.
And did it open?
Yeah, it opened.
Oh, man, Bruno. He was cool. I thought Bruno was cool, you know what I mean?
Bruno was a progressive.
I always like that name, Bruno.
Dude, but they were fighting for Olive. Fucking
Oh,
ugly bitch.
You think Olive, let's ask Alice, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll ask Olive. But I know Alice knows.
Alice, what do you think of Olive? What do you think she looks like, you know? If you
I
had
mean, they
a-
could have done better.
Huh?
They could have done better.
Maybe a little Betty Boop.
Oh,
mean, they
if it was
couldn't have
Betty
done
Boop,
worse.
definitely.
They could not have done worse.
Yeah.
Just
A little Betty Boop. Remember? I think she was the first hot cartoon, though, you know, Betty Boop.
Betty Boo was
Definitely.
smoking, but I'm talking about
Yeah.
Olive. Ugh.
Oh, no. Who was the hottest old cartoons? Maybe the lady from the Flintstones, you know? The redhead.
Wilma.
Wilma. And the brunette one, she was kind of hot too, man. What was her name?
Betty.
Betty.
Betty?
I like the
She
one
had the
from
short
what's
hair,
the Roger
Yeah.
Rabbit one?
Jessica Rabbit.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now she's the hottest cartoon.
Dexter's
I mean,
mom,
like-
bro, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
Dexter.
yeah,
Yeah.
Dexter's mom.
Dexter, he had a hot mom, Dexter?
Yeah, she had a trasero, you know?
Oh, I don't remember.
She had a slim
She had that
waist
Lin
with a,
back.
yeah.
She had the Lin back?
She had the Lin back.
Damn, bro.
Who
What other
else?
cards? Do you remember any cartoons, Cam?
What are you guys?
Sailor Moon, something like that? Nothing?
Oh, yeah.
Dragon Ball Z. That's cool. Like the Vegeta's wife. She's
Oh, Bulma.
Yeah.
Bulma.
yeah.
Bulminator, man.
Yeah.
What other hot chicks was there back in the...
I'm trying to think of, like the low, like, well, the mayor from Powerpuff Girls, the bitch
Oh,
always
the-
following him.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
She just had like the
Was she a redhead too?
yeah, because
I
you would
think
see
so.
her hair.
It was, huh?
Yeah.
But her hair was like on her shoulders, but her neck would go up further.
Oh.
It was the weirdest thing. Even as a kid, I
She had that
recognized it.
giraffe neck, you know?
Yeah,
What was that girl? She was like a teenager, Max. What was her name? She was on Nickelodeon too, I feel like.
a cartoon.
Yeah, and she wore like green and black.
From Recess?
No.
Are you talking about from Kim Possible?
Kim
The
Possible?
evil-
Yeah,
the
Oh.
evil. It's
yeah.
the Disney, but I know who you're talking. I don't know her name.
But she was
Shigo.
hot.
Shigo.
She was hot.
Fuck.
She was
Shigo.
hot.
Huh? Ooh,
She was hot.
dude.
Shigo is her name.
So who was Kim Possible then? Wasn't she hot too?
That's Disney.
No, Kim
was okay.
Possible
She
was
not
alright.
hot.
She was all right.
Yeah,
She was
she was
alright.
like kind
But
of
the villain girl was
The
she was
Oh
villain
yeah,
good,
the
right?
villain was
Okay.
fire.
Yep.
literal. Didn't she have
Yeah.
fire? in
Yeah,
her
she
fucking-
did. She
Yeah.
would go.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Agreed.
Fire hand. You know what I mean? Warm
All
me
the
right
villains
up.
are baddies.
Man.
Elastigirl. She had thighs.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Thighs for days.
Who was it? Elastic Girl?
Incredible.
From The Incredibles.
Incredibles.
Oh, I never watched The Incredibles, dude.
I like that. Great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great music. 'Cause that's when I was like learning jazz music, and it has a lot of jazz in it.
Well, back then, it wasn't a cartoon, but like Jessica Alba's from the Fantastic
Oh
Four.
yeah. Oh my gosh, Jessica Alba and Dark Angel.
Mm.
That
I
was
don't know
hot.
about that one. But
No.
the
Hey,
That's
Fantastic
before
we're Catholic
Fantastic.
community, you know? Of course he doesn't.
You don't talk about fallen angels.
Dark Angels. Come
Right
on,
away, he's
get
like,
out
I
of
don't know about that one.
here. Well, I never even heard of that.
No?
No.
Dang, you're missing out. No, she was
Lilo's
hot.
sister from Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, yeah, that. Oh,
She was built nice.
so hot, man.
She was built
Dude,
nice.
she was like Lola Falona, man.
Yeah.
For you, host. And for
Shout
me.
out to City Weekly. She was my original Lola Falola.
She was so beautiful.
She
Look at
was.
that one.
Absolutely was.
They
Dude,
didn't
I
have-
like Pocahontas.
Oh, I
Oh.
watched Pocahontas last night.
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
know,
she was hot.
dude.
I always thought her friend was played by Naomi Long because it sounds like her, but it's
Did
not.
you look up the credits?
I did, and it's not her.
Oh.
Pocahontas. Was she the hottest princess? Pocahontas.
Her or Jasmine?
Oh, Jasmine, she was bad too, man. Holy moly, dude. That's
Live
another
action
good one.
Jasmine is hot too.
Who?
Live
Live
action?
I never watched live action.
Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian. Come
Pass.
on. But hey, Latino. They don't have any Latino or
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
who was it? The young.
What's her name?
Cartoon people. Who were they?
Latina.
And,
That's what I'm saying. Who was it? You guys were all. Oh yeah, they do. because
They
of
do,
the-
but I don't-
Canto,
That's new age.
Yeah.
No. Back then,
Oh, back then?
Latina
Okay.
cartoon.
No, I guess you're right. They didn't have any.
Yeah, they had mucha lucha and shit. You know.
Oh,
were
they
all-
Lucha Lucha
did.
was
I
such a
love
good show.
that.
They were in masks. You
Oh,
know what I mean?
yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot about that cartoon.
They didn't have hot Mexican chicks. I don't think so. You know.
That's
No.
where Jackie Chan Adventures fucked up. They didn't have a hot Asian chick. And after you like watch Rush Hour, you see a lot of hot Asian women.
Oh yeah.
It's like, come on, Jackie Chan Adventures. You could have animated a hot Asian woman.
Okay, quick question really quick. What cartoon, not like main ones, like a superhero or stuff like that, like what was one cartoon that you wanted to be? We'll start with Cam.
Whatever you want.
A cartoon that you wanted
Not a
to be.
super
you know?
popular one.
Not like I want to be
not like
a
a Marvel-
Spider-Man.
okay,
or
not
something
a
like
Marvel
that.
not like
DC.
Superman, like
Yeah, but any weird Cartoon Network
weird ones?
that you would like, or Nickelodeon or whatever, that you just like, oh, this cartoon's so cool. I wish I was in this cartoon. You know?
Ooh, I have mine.
Dexter,
Oh, Dexter.
the laboratory, because he curates like
So you wanted to be Dexter, not
Yeah.
Dee Dee. Okay.
yeah, not his sister, the annoying ass sister that tries to yeah.
I bet you she grew up to be kind of cute, dude. She had potential.
She
Dee
had
Dee.
long legs.
Yeah.
So if she filled out,
She had nice eyes.
Yeah.
Dexter's mom. You know?
and she could always get implants later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you like about it? So experiments.
Just the way he's just very smart. Like he has his whole laboratory, how he could create stuff, make things. My favorite episode was the one was he turned his dad's arm into like a arm wrestling thing. Like I can't.
Oh, so he
remember.
could beat everybody.
Yeah, he could beat everybody. It almost reminded me of that Rocky movie, not that Rocky movie, Sylvester Stallone movie, Over the Top, like back in the 90s. It was like the arm wrestling thing, but yeah, that was like my favorite episode. So that's why I was like, oh man, that'd be cool to build that stuff. And, like,
Yeah.
arm wrestle. But,
STEM. You know what I mean?
yeah.
What about you, Javi?
I don't know, but Alice has hers.
Go ahead, Hobbs. Think about it.
I can't think. The only thing that comes to mind that I wanted to be was like, I wanted that lifestyle was like rocket power or something.
Oh,
hell
okay.
yeah.
Hang out and
dude.
do all that.
I
cool
wanted
shit.
to have friends.
I wanted to be outside.
Hey, that was good. That's a good
Oh,
That's what I
Hey.
wanted.
You wanted to belong.
I just wanted to belong.
Rocket Power. You know? Couple brothers. They had black people in Rocket Power too, didn't they? I think they had like everybody. They had Mexicans, black
A little
people.
of everything.
Yeah, well, because it was on Santa Monica, wasn't it? Like the boulevard. Santa
That was it.
Monica.
I don't know. I just remember there's surfing, skating, palm trees. They were living life.
They
They were-
Friends.
Yeah.
Friends.
How many of us?
What's the thing that Michael Scott says when he was a little kid? I'm gonna have so many kids. So what is that?
So everybody can be my friend.
What about you, Alice?
I'd probably do like the Static Shock.
Oh, damn, that's a good
Dude.
one. I love Static Shock, bro.
That was ones I thought of, but I didn't go with Static Shock. But Static Shock, it's on HBO Max.
Oh,
I
it
binged
is?
it. Yeah,
the old one.
the original. Yeah,
Oh wow, that's
Nice.
dope.
fucking good ass show.
Oh, man,
Because
that's
they
such a
absorbed that
good
into
one.
DC. DC
Oh, yeah, 'cause
bought
it
it, so
was-
now it's part
yeah.
of the DC universe.
Oh, cool.
They were
Because
supposed
he
to try
came
to
out
make a
on
movie,
Batman
weren't they?
Forever or
I think they still
Batman.
will.
Yeah.
What?
Because that Batman guy, like
Batman
they did it like
Beyond.
a
Yeah.
Man, they're making Wakanda forever. You know what I mean? Fucking the Static Shock.
What
though,
kind
you know
of
what
shit
I
is
mean?
that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I heard it was a race war.
dude. Static Shock gives you the shocker. What happens? You know,
Well, you go on to bigger
that
universes.
12 volts. You know. Damn. What about you? Now I don't. Oh, that threw me way off.
I was
Alice.
thinking of two. So I was thinking,
Are they gonna make that live action? That would be fucking sick.
I think I mean, I don't know if they scrapped it because DC's weird, which makes no sense because Aquaman like earned over $1 billion. But anyways, they were talking about doing like a live action Static Shock.
You mean those people that are in charge? The
Yeah, the
Kanye
DC,
sis?
the DC universe people, okay, whoever they may be.
I mean, he was right about the NBA.
Yeah, I was thinking of either. I don't know if you guys ever watched. It was Metabots. It was an anime, and it was cool. It's like they'd have these little tokens. It was like kind of technological, but I always love like robots and like building like weaponry and shit like that. And so they'd like assemble their own robots, and you'd beat a robot, and whatever their main weapon was, you added it to your collection. So now your robot would have access to it. But Metabots was like one of my favorite shows when I was a kid. And then the other one would be like The Last Airbender. It'd be so cool to like manipulate an element, even if I wasn't the avatar, to manipulate either fire, wind, water, earth. It'd be so convenient. Any one of them.
Well, see, for me, I always wanted to be. I feel like I have one that's like a easy answer. Is my easy answer would be Ed, Ed, and Eddie. You know what I mean?
You look like Ed, Ed, and
That
Eddie.
would be my.
You look like an Eddie.
Hey, why are you laughing that hard, Cam? Come on, man. Tell him to stop, boss.
Cam,
Come on.
down.
My bad, dude.
Did you see how much you laughed at me?
Yeah.
He's been asleep the whole show, you know?
And now,
And then she said I look like a Ed and Eddie, you know? And he loses it over there, you know?
oh hey,
But yeah, that was my favorite one. I mean, because it was just like, man, they just have endless, you know, they go around the neighborhood, the cul-de-sac, and just, they can scam people. They make cool plays. There was one that was so fun, is that they made like it was supposed to be like a time machine, you know, but they build this like giant, cardboard machine, and you would go in there, you know, they like hook up like a part of the vacuum to it, and people like all the kids inside it, you know, it's like it's a quarter to go in, you know, and they would like somebody would be, they had a Double E, he was like the engineer, you know, he had the powerful one, you know, and he would put like the screens so it's like it looks like they're shifting through time and other things they're going through.
yeah.
And then you had Ed, he's like all stupid, he's like doing all the manpower stuff, like moving everything, you know. And then Eddie, who was always like the one that was like talking and stuff like that, like trying to sell the pitch and everything. So I don't know, I always like that one too, because it's like kind of like Rocket Power, because like they kind of had a lot of friends, but then all of them hated them at the same time, you know, and they got picked on a lot too. But I don't know, that's probably,
Probably couldn't say there's Z's either.
they probably couldn't do it either, you know, because they had jawbreakers in their mouth, you know. So I was gonna say that, but then like, well, if I didn't say that, I was going to pick another one that's similar to that. It would be Jimmy Neutron, you know, because I would feel like it's kind of like Dexter too. It's like you hang out with your friends, you have to like save the world from something, you know. You got to do a bunch of experiments, and
Yeah.
they would still roast each other sometimes, you know, and.
I feel like, yeah. Like
And that
Jimmy
was, like,
Neutron was like underrated. Like, it was a
Yeah,
pretty
it
good
was
show.
for
Yeah.
like junior high-ish vibes, you know, like they're a little bit older, they're not little kids. You got like the jock, you got the nerdy guy, you know, it's already,
Yeah.
it was pretty cool. So I would pick Jimmy Neutron at it and Eddie,
Nice.
you know, but that's it, you know, felt pretty good saying that, you know.
Felt pretty good, huh? I don't know
Finally
why.
lets it off his chest.
It's been holding on for
Well,
too
because the way
long.
they were talking to me, they were treating me. You know,
Fair
better
enough.
than
That's
I do.
fair, yeah.
You know,
Where are
but
we
now,
at with time,
now
Alex?
maybe we can have a question.
150.
1:15?
1 hour and 50 minutes.
1 hour and 50 minutes, huh?
Hey, they wanted to see. We didn't need international holidays, huh? We had a little. We didn't know there was going to be any.
It was just backup. Okay,
Any
that was like a
holidays?
Yeah,
Give us a couple minutes to start the engine. You know what I mean?
for sure.
So do we want a quick mystery and then they just with a mystery, or
Yeah,
what?
we'll end it with a mystery.
Yeah.
We'll be very
Because
brief.
fuck wholesome advice. Be thankful, okay?
Okay.
You see what's happening in Qatar, you know?
The World
Fucking
Cup.
idiots.
So this is a nightmare.
Oh, we're having nightmare. Okay. Hey,
Yeah,
I like
nightmare.
nightmares. We're gonna be here for 2 hours now. Okay.
It's called The Spot. Ever since I was a child, I had the same nightmare probably once every 2 to 3 weeks. In the nightmare, a loved one of mine, but never myself, would develop this weird red spot, like a birthmark almost. They then start turning into a weird, dried out version of themselves before dying. I don't know why it's been with me ever since I was a kid, but I have a red spot.
Okay. Maybe you think I can go first, Hoss?
Yeah. Did they specify where the red dot would start or no?
No,
Okay.
it just said it turned into like a birthmark almost.
Okay. You can start.
So you know, red spots. What does the color red signify? Inflammation, disease, contagion, spreading through the blood, through this organism that the woman is. It was a girl, right?
It doesn't. Oh yeah, Claire Bear.
That's what I thought. So she's since she was a little kid, you know, she's dreaming about this. Guess what's going on? Women's Cancer Awareness, guys. Okay, never forget.
Always remember.
That was in October.
So it's still going on, Alex.
But we always remember.
Yeah, thank you, host. You know, so she's dreaming of this. It's a nightmare. Why? Because she's the spot. The spot is who? The Lord telling her, "Hey, you gotta get checked. Even though you're younger, you gotta get checked. You gotta get checked." They call it the silent monster for a reason. Okay. Now, was she maybe taking a shower? Did she feel her tits to see if there was any, coagulation, any lumps?
No.
Right? She didn't know, but guess who's trying to tell her, hey, there's something going on with you, some sort of birthmark. The Lord loves woman so much, he's telling her the source of where the spot is. Get checked in this specific area. Because even though you may not feel pain right now because you're young and youthful and your cells are multiplying really fast, here's where the isolated, malignant cells are. Okay, focus on these. You'll be saved. If not, it's a nightmare. You'll be okay either way.
Very nice. You said it was her family members that get this birthmark?
Yeah, but
And-
never her.
And they die eventually?
Yeah, in her dream, they dried out
They dry out.
and then they die.
Mm. You want to go next, Javi?
Read it one more time. Recap.
In the nightmare, a loved one of mine, but never myself,
Oh, I thought it was the
Would-
person that died.
would develop this weird red spot, like a birthmark almost. They then start turning into a weird, dried out version of themselves before
Okay, I get
dying.
They turn into a weird version of themselves?
Dried out version,
Yeah, weird, dried out version of themselves.
Yeah.
and it never says how big the spots are.
Nope.
Okay. So this is obvious radiation from the 5G. Right?
Ooh. Okay.
It's
Now I
like
don't even
her
wanna go.
ancestors are trying to warn her in her dream.
Into the mic, Javi. Okay, we gotta get this.
Can you hear me, Alice?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. So yeah, 5G. Her ancestors come to her dreams, the dream realm, kind of like Wakanda, right? Where they're in like this savannah and there's only one tree, but it's a 5G tower. You know, the red spot. Whose country? What country has a red flag?
Russia?
China.
China.
Oh.
China. You know, the red wave, the red monster, the red beast of communism, but also turns their bodies red, right? Because of the radiation, they're drying up, pruning. You know,
Yeah.
they. I'm assuming towards the end, they die. They all die.
They all die.
Yeah, that's all it is. They're trying to warn her for 5G radiation, And if she doesn't move from her house, because there's a tower right by her house, that's game over for her.
Dang.
Oh god
That's-
damn! Fucking Javi.
I don't even want to go now.
Yeah,
I don't even
what
wanna
is
go.
that? I
didn't
want to
even
go.
listen
I
to
don't
the
know what to
story
say.
good, you know?
Yeah.
We should just call it cool
Call
after
it
that.
done.
We're gonna call it done with that? Oh, come on, Cam. No.
You don't want to try?
All I could think of is
You got crime?
she
Come on.
has chicken pox. That's all I could think of
Yeah.
with the red dots, and then I guess when it dries up, I guess
She just scabs
she just scabs up to the point where she keeps picking it or something, and then she passes it on to her family.
Hey,
and then
that's a good one too.
It's just the same thing as it just keeps going. It's like a virus. and
Contagion.
Contagious. And yeah, so that's what I say on mine. That's what I think.
Bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's pretty damn good too, huh,
Very
Cam? End of discussion.
It very well was. I'm gonna attempt. I mean, I don't even want to go after those, but
You want Alice to go so you can go?
I could. I don't care.
Okay, use your powers.
Alice, please go ahead.
I'm gonna say
Wait, can you recap it again, Alice?
yes. I mean, you already went. Why would you need to recap
Well, it's
it?
because I messed up, so I want to hear if you just want to hear the good story, good for the listeners.
Okay. In the nightmare, a loved one of mine, but never myself, would develop this weird red spot, like a birthmark almost. They then turn into something. They turn into something weird, dried out version of themselves before dying.
Go ahead.
I don't really have anything.
You were about to.
Yeah, you got it, Alice. Huh? She's got it. Come on, give her.
I mean, not a.
Alice.
Good, you guys,
Let's go, Alice.
Alice. Alice.
Okay.
Maybe it's just Red October, you know?
Yeah, it could be just Red October. And people are. No, it's an assassination on.
There we go.
I was trying to get the blood flow.
It's an assassination on the outer circle. No, the inner circle. The people that follow, like the Bestia and all them. They're out there trying to put the mark of the beast, and those that have it obviously end up going to La Bestia. And this is just a warning to letting her know that all her family is marked and she's not.
Damn.
Let's go.
Let's go.
What is going on?
She used her powers.
What is-
She used her powers.
What is going on?
That was fucking good.
Horse, horse, horse.
Okay.
Come on, huh?
This
Shut
part-
it down for these fucking simple fucks that are watching us. Okay?
This is from Claire Bear, and Claire Bear lives in California. This is an interpretation for the environmentalists out there, and let me set the record straight of what's going on. We see that this environmentalist blue, right? We're trying to drill the red truth into their fucking foreheads. That's where the red dot is. Not the third eye, the fucking truth, okay?
She was Indian.
The fucking truth. And what is the truth about this red? So they dry up. What's the state of California? I mentioned it earlier because I used my powers.
I knew it.
Okay?
Ooh.
California's burning up because of the fucking almonds, and I mean that's the number one reason. And then the blue people are lighting it on fire, just to commit arson, just to prove a point. So for you climate changers, are being like, oh, we need more electric vehicles, more solar power, more wind power, more turbines. Guess what? Go read it on the fucking official website that the environment actually has improved over 70% over the past 50 years. 6 of the markers of pollution that are utilized have been reduced by over 80%, decade over decade. So what are we fighting? We're doing way better than we were 50 years ago, you fuckfaces. If we continue eating almond or drinking almond milk, trying to stop ourselves from using petroleum, which clearly was put on this earth for us to use, we're going to dry ourselves up and dehydrate. So all of you socialist blue fucks, I don't care about the socialism part, but the environmentalists, we're way better than we were in the 70s. We've continually gotten better. These are not stats I made up. The 6, again, carbon markers of pollution have actually decreased over 80%. So go fuck yourselves.
And that's the bottom line. Cause don't hold
Let's go.
Like, subscribe, share with your friends, and
Holy
lest we
moly.
forget, una vez más, itadakimasu.